the city center of Brussels. That's where I sell my perfumes. So on a Saturday, on Sunday, when there is no traffic, it takes me a half an hour to get to my work. But yeah, we're living on the Greenbelt area. The street that is parallel to our street is actually already pretty highly populated, but I just have fields around me. We have 2-3 houses around here, and that's it. So pretty remote and on a very pretty high location. Actually, about let's say 2 miles as the bird flies, maybe 3 miles. We have the antenna system of the Belgian World Broadcast Service. They ceased transmitting on the VHF, on the HF band a couple of years ago. But I remember when I was on my CB radio, when I was younger, certain moments we could barely hear anything because they were pushing away all the signals, and I couldn't use my radio when they were broadcasting on specific frequencies. But yeah, wondering how far you are away from, I would say, the modern, world where you have, I would say, grocery stores and stuff like that. Back to you. Over.
Roger, Kurt. Let me first tell you, the real town name here, Sherburne, is the name of the town that they give us here. Because of our mailing address, we don't have fire. We only have a fire department here. There's no police, no nothing here. There's only the real town name here is called Columbus. Columbus is the real town name. But that ain't our mailing address because we don't have a post office either. So there's only 250 people in this whole town, Kurt. And because it's farmland, there's one little group of houses, and I think there's like 20-something houses, and that's got the church there. There used to be an old motel there, which is a bar type of restaurant right now, which is about 2 miles from here. To go to a major store, Kurt, I have to travel over a half hour to go to like a Walmart or something like that. But I could travel 5 miles and go to like a Dollar General store, a very small store. They don't got much in there. You can pick up like milk and stuff like that. And you got local gas stations that carry milk and a couple of things here and there. Otherwise, you got to travel a half hour to get to any real grocery store from up here, Kurt. You make good for what you get around here. It's not bad. Yeah, when you live up here long enough, traveling that far isn't that bad, except in the wintertime. Since we're on the mountain, that means you're traveling down off the mountain to get to these places because they're in a valley. And then you got to remember coming home. It might be raining in the valley, but it's snowing up here on these mountaintops here. So it's a big different way of life that you always got to remember when you're doing your traveling back and forth to the stores, Kurt. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Kilo 2, Tango, Romeo, Delta, Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot, QSL, yeah, that's for sure. You need to, normally here where we live, we can get around by, being pretty short on notice. Okay, I need X, or I need some butter, or whatever. We can take the car, drive another maybe 2-3 kilometers, and we get, grocery stores and big stores around, so we can the provisioning of food, stuff like that, is very easily done. But Belgium is a country that is pretty small, and all towns and cities are pretty close to each other. There's basically, it takes about maybe 10-15 minutes to go from one city to the other city, so everything is very close to each other. So it's a very highly populated area. Probably that is also different from your place. We have a lot of, we call it, lintbebouwing in Dutch. It means that all these roads, people, they tend to build houses next to the roads, and there are houses all over, but behind these houses, there might be a green-built area, or it might be farmland, but everything is spread out. And that makes it a little bit tricky regarding the high population rate, because there's a lot of traffic everywhere. whether you are somewhere in a town or there might be quite still a lot of traffic. But the further I go more south, we get into the French community of Belgium. There's more of a farmland, and I would mean, it's more rural. I am in a semi-rural area. Actually, my grandparents, they were also farmers. They used to grow grapes. This was called the greenhouse city or town in the world, because back in the 1960s, some gentleman came back from a trip to I think it was Austria, and he brought along some vineyards, and he started to grow them, and he saw that the soil here was perfect for growing these vineyards and grapes. And from one thing came another. He started to sell it. He had some small greenhouses that he built himself out of glass, and he started to grow these grapes. And back in the 1930s and 40s, he got about to become the richest man in town, but just by selling his grapes. So the other guys, he saw it, and they started to build their greenhouses as well, and it became a glass town. There were like 20,000 of these greenhouses here in my town. And finally what happened is that, back in the 1970s and 80s, when there was an oil crisis, competition started to kick in with Southern European grapes. But still at that time, the grapes that were grown here in my area were still pretty famous because they're very sweet tasting grapes. They were very beautiful. One little ball of grape is like it's like a plum, and we had different varieties that were named to the former kings. But nowadays, this green town or glass town is vanished, replaced by houses, and there is barely maybe a handful of farmers growing grapes still today. But it's just a minority. But that's the story about the town where I'm at, So I can send you pictures. I should maybe put it on my QRZ page, how it looked like back in the 1950s and 60s. If you would be in an airplane or an helicopter, it would have looked like, a whole city full of greenhouses. But yeah. And just to give you an anecdote, even, every year there is a Miss Queen Grape, Miss Grape Queen, whatever you can call it, election or, competition. And my mom, she became Miss Grape in 1969. I wasn't born yet, but I always joke about it because, at that time there was no election. There was nothing like, the guy who was responsible for the grapes. He went around, saw the first girl that morning, and he said, "Yeah, you have to be the queen of the grapes." So something happened probably like that. So, but yeah, that's the story about how it's over here. There, Martin. Kilo 2 Tango Romeo Delta. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox over.
ON7OFF K2TRD. Very good, Kurt. Yeah, grapes are great. We at my other QTH, it's about 45 minutes on the mountaintop, which is even now my daughter resides there. Wild grapes grow up there. There's a lot of bears over there. At the other QTH, the bears used to come on the porch and steal the barbecues right off of there and stuff. We got bears over here, but they're very hard to find them. They stay more hidden. Over there, they seem to come out and go right on your porches. Over here, they stay away from you. I don't know why. The difference is only half an hour. But anyway, yeah, there's grapes over there. Here I got lots of different apples. Strawberries grow here wild. All kinds of berries, mulberries. There's all kinds of stuff that grows here. I even got ginseng that grows natural here on this side of the mountain. It's on the right side of the mountain where this grows normally. A lot of nut trees here, acorn trees. We got California black oak here and another type of oak. I can't remember the name of the tree here. So the deer like eating that and the turkeys dig it up and stuff. So we got a lot of wildlife. And I could just go across the street, Kurt, and get eggs if I really need to. They got a chicken farm across the way one way, and another way they got chickens. They raise them. I got actually a big chicken coop on the property here, but my wife won't let me get chickens, Kurt. She said, no, I can't have chickens. I got this gigantic chicken coop, but I can't use it. And there's beef cattle here. A friend of mine there got the next farm down the road here, a piece, and it's all beef cattle there. Guernsey cows, you know, the old Guernsey cows there, the beef cattle. We got them, milk cows here. There's a pig farm up this way, sheep farm. There's all kinds of food if you really get that desperate, if you don't want to go out there and shoot a deer or something, or anything in that nature. There's still farmland around here where you can get food from if you really have to in a time of need. So going to the grocery store, like I said, you got to go down in the valley. And that ain't really too bad because we got to go down there. You got to get other stuff sometimes. You got to get big rolls of toilet paper and any kind of household goods that way. Where some of these small stores up here, that's only, like I said, the one that's close by, that's about 5 miles away, they carry that stuff there. You know, they just don't carry mass quantities like you get, like if you go to one of those gigantic big Walmarts, you know, so sometimes we just hit the small store, and that keeps the economy going in the small little towns that town is. I think there's only like the next town over, it's got like 2,000 people, I believe, in that town. There's more congested. I think that's how many people are there in that whole town. I could be wrong, might be less, but it seems more. I'm used to this town. There's hardly nobody. You don't have many neighbors here, and you're on top of mountains and stuff here, and you don't see too many people walking around here due to it's very difficult just to walk my property, Kurt. If you're not in shape, you wind up sucking a lot of wind trying to climb these hills here on the property. You know, I'm used to it. But when we first moved here, boy, I had a hard time going up and down the side of the mountains there. I got out of shape there for a while. I used to be pretty much, I used to run 4 miles a day and everything, and then I stopped doing that. Then when I had back surgery done, I stopped doing all that running, so I was only doing fast walking and stuff like that every now and then. And, boy, it makes a toll on your body. ON7OFF, K2TRD, over.
K2TRD, this is ON7OFF returning. Absolutely fantastic signal all the way here, all the time. You're sounding, fantastic. You can, I'm not sure if I told you, but you can go to my YouTube page or my QRZ page and click through and check for yourself how you sound. You can listen again to the Q, so it's all live on internet. But fantastic, yeah, absolutely. Now I understand how you live, and I've got a better understanding. But when we discuss things like this on the radio, it feels like I'm a little bit traveling. I get into the world of somebody else, and it has its charms to be able to make a QSO like that, and talk about this. By the way, if you've got the chicken coop, I'm not sure if you've seen on my QRZ page, I'm growing or breeding, I would say, the silky chickens. And these silky chickens, they actually are coming from the States. These are American silkies. I've been growing or I've been breeding these silky chickens now for I think the past 3 or 4 years, and I try to obtain the one that is the last picture in the list on the QRZ page. So these chicken, they are really ornaments. They're really like little, I would say, teddy bears. They are very gentle as well. Their character is very gentle. But I have my 40-meter a vertical antenna just planted right in the middle of my chicken coop, HI. So there is a aluminum tube coming out of my chicken coop, and on top of that, I've got my carbon fiber pole, and I've mounted a bazooka antenna next to that carbon fiber pole. It's supposed to be glass fiber because carbon fiber pole is also conductive, so I had to do some adjustments on the length of the carbon fiber pole to make it resonant for 40 meters. And the rooftop is covered with a chicken fence. So I'm actually using this rooftop as a radial system for my vertical 40-meter antenna. And I have had so many beautiful contacts with my 40-meter antenna, even into the United States and Canada, that I cannot believe it. It's like, this chicken coop system is really doing the trick. And every morning after, it's a night band, so most of the time you just work when it's dark. So every morning when I wake up and open the chicken, I check if my chicken are fried up or the eggs are fried up there, Martin. Over.
Oh, yeah. I was actually going to ask you about that, Kurt. About since you give them radiation, the eggs are extra big and they glow in the dark. And I am looking at those chickens. I did see them here in the States here. But the one there, the first one with the big white one, and you can see the black neck there, that's different. And I never seen it with no hair there unless you take the hair off of them to get that type of look. So that's different. See, up in where my daughter resides, up there they have a pheasant farm where the guy raises pheasants from all over the United States and the world, and he sells them. And he wanted me and my wife to take it over because he knew that we raise birds. We used to raise cockatiels, and we got cockatoos and African greys and stuff. So he wanted to sell us his business because his son didn't want it. And I said, no, too much for me. Besides, I bought a house on the other side of the mountain now. And I don't want to move all that over there. So he was looking to sell his house and everything with it, because it was all set up with all the birds there and all these coops. But that's just way too much stuff for us to do. We're getting older and older, so we're looking at more retirement than doing that. But those birds look pretty nice. So now, how's the eggs there when you get those eggs there, Kurt? After you radiate some radiation on them, are they halfway cooked, or do you know if the eggs are even fertile after that? Because they say radiation could defertilize. So I'm just kind of curious. Did you ever notice that any of the eggs get fertile when you're on 40-meter bands, or they get fertilized? Over.
Yeah, QSL, I honestly don't know because I actually got the antenna hooked up into a chicken coop only, what is it now, maybe like about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I stopped hatching any of these eggs since I would say since about the end of August. So the hatching period is finished. I actually get these eggs and put them in the incubator, and I hope to have some nice chicken out of the eggs. And there is a success rate of maybe like 50-60% of the eggs that you put in the incubator that you will hatch. It will hatch, and they will be strong enough to survive the first few months. But to give you an answer, I don't know. I will definitely have to find out and figure out when it's going to be hatching season next year in May or April, to see if the radiation does affect the eggs. But I don't think so. I think it's well protected within the egg shelf. I think it's not like we're radiating. Probably it gets to the surface of the objects, but it doesn't really go inside the objects. But to give you an answer on the picture that you see of that nice silky chicken, the name of this particular breed is called the showgirl, and the reason why it's called a showgirl is because they have feathers on top of their head, and they have feathers. If you look them from the front, they have feathers in front of or on the back, on the butt, I would say. And basically, what happens is that these chicken, they remind people of the Moulin Rouge, where you have the showgirls, doing their dance with feathers on top of their head and feathers at the butt. So we call them showgirls. It's a specific breed where we actually try to get the naked neck gene taken over when we mix them with other chicken. And this one, the first picture you see, is a very beautiful one. It's actually a chicken that I really love because I love the contrast between the black skin and the white feathers. Believe it or not, but silkies, they have, most of them, like 85% have black skin, black bones, and black blood. And it looks kind of strange, but they're all black. So, but you know, the original silkies, they have white feathers, and it's all because of nature. They come from the Himalayas, and when these birds, they were living in the Himalayas, most of the time it was snowed, and they had to survive in the snow. Those who were white were invisible for predators who are flying around. So most of the time you had hawks and other birds that were chasing for food. But those chicken, those silkies that had white feathers, they were actually invisible to the eye of the predators. So that's why most of them original color is only white. But nowadays humans have been playing around and you know, mixing different breeds together. We have the naked neck chicken. We have all different colors. The only color I have never been able to make are fluorescent color HI. So yeah, that's the story there. Back to you, Martin. Kilo 2 Tango Romeo Delta from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox. Over.
Over. Oscar November 7. OFF, K2TRD. Yeah, they're very nice. That one there looks like a powder puff. You remember the old powder puffs when the girls used to have those big round things, a little bigger than a hockey puck, open them up, had those little soft powder puffs. That's what he reminds me of, the big powder puff. It warmed up here. We got to minus 5 degrees Celsius. It was minus 4. It dropped and came back up again. So it went from minus 4 back to minus 5 here. Inside here, down here in the basement, it's minus 28 degrees Celsius here, so it's pretty warm down here. The pellet stove going, it keeps 1,500 square feet down here, nice and warm. And plus some of the heat radiates. I got the drop ceilings open in the game room, so it heats up the floors upstairs. So the wood floors and the tile floors are nice and warm. They get radiated. Keeps the floors nice. So it is warming up. All right there, Kurt. Well, I'm going to let you get going. I'm going to go up there and check on my grandkids. I got them up early this morning because my daughter's coming to pick them up. And the one has soccer practice today, so they're going to do that. And after that, later this afternoon, we have to go out there and we're going to take them trick-or-treating. I got my grandson here, too. So we're going to do a trick-or-treating tonight. It's a nice trick-or-treat in this part of the world, so we're going to be doing that. Kurt, it's always a pleasure, my friend. You're still peaking up to 10 dB over S9 at times here. And hopefully we'll catch you again. We're going to QRX for a bit and then go upstairs and check on the grandkids, see where they're at there. I gave them breakfast before, and now I'll go check on them, make sure they're getting dressed, and get ready for their mother, who will be here in 15 minutes. ONF. ONF. Oscar November 7. OFF. K2TRD. Kurt, it's always a pleasure. God bless you and your family, and I love your chickens there, and hopefully someday my wife will let me get some chickens to put in our chicken coop. And I really want to get some guinea hens because she eats the ticks. And there's tons of ticks around here, deer ticks, wood ticks. You know, it'd be good to have the chickens here just to keep the area picked clean, I guess you could say. ON7OFF, K2TRD. Kurt, 73, my friend. God bless. Microphone back to you, and then we QRX.
Yeah, QSL, 100% copy there, no problem. Listen, mate, very simple. You just show these pictures to your wife. She'll probably fall in love with these chicken, and before you know it, you're going to have a dozen of chicken walking around. It's going to be her new hobby, HI. Very, very nice chicken. And look at the videos I put there. And there, by going to the video, you can get to my YouTube page. That is my non-ham radio operating, not my ham YouTube page, but my personal YouTube page. And when you go there, you can see how tame they are, because some people, they call me the chicken whisperer. You got the dog whisperer, you got the chicken whisperer, but I personally love these animals. They are fantastic animals, and I would recommend your wife to have it checked out. I think she might like it. Okay, pleasure is all mine, Martin. Thank you so much. And I saw that the picture of the chicken coop with antenna was not coming through on QRZ.com. I just, sometimes QRZ.com is going a little crazy. It loses the pictures, so you need to reapply it, and then it works again. So I just did that. Okay, you enjoy the day there, Martin. Pleasure is absolutely mine, and anytime you can review the QSO on the live stream. You will love it. You can see how you sound here. It's absolutely fantastic. We'll talk more next time for sure. There's many subjects we can talk about. Enjoy the DX, enjoy the radio, and enjoy also the family meeting there. Martin, take care and stay safe, mate. You're pretty safe where you are, so don't move too much. Just use your social skills here on the radio. I think then you're pretty safe. Kilo 2 Tango Romeo Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot.
All right, Kurt, 73, my friend, God bless. I did see the other live stream that you had there. I think it was a couple of weeks ago when you did a live stream. 73 Kurt, God bless.
Yeah, QSL 73s. Yeah, people, they tend to love it because they can check their signal and audio report. And I always tell people that if they want to test anything, it's the moment of their life to test it, because I can widen the receive up to 10 kilohertz and even further. 73s, talk to you soon. I'm gonna see if we're still around. 73s, God bless, Martin. See you soon again.
73s.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Lima Alpha 8, Lima Alpha.
Yeah, Lima Alpha 8, Lima Alpha. A very good afternoon to you there, sir. Let me check. Maybe we've made the contact before. I'm not sure. I need to pin you into my QRZ. Into my logbook. Lima Alpha 8. That's a call sign. Let me type it down into my logbook. I am using my logbook on my smartphone. Sounds crazy, but yeah, we've made the contact before there, Per. Very good day to you. How are you doing? Over.
Oh, thank you very much, Kurt. I've been sitting here and having a nice time and just listen to you too. And yep, most of the time the signal was coming in with a 5 and 9 signal. For the moment, it is down in to 5 and 5 or something like that. But I wouldn't keep you too long there, so I say 7-3, have a nice time, enjoy the radio. Back to you, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, Per. You can check it also on YouTube, so the stream is turned on, and I'm a long talker there, Per. I like to talk and have a little nice conversation there, and I think Martin is the best guy you can talk to in the U.S. if you want to talk a little longer and not just give a 5 and 9 report. I think I have you 10 over 9. I'm going to check it on the next transmission. I was not looking at the signal meter. I was looking at your QRZ page just a few seconds ago. But I think, let me check when we did the last Q. So let me see. Yeah, last time it was on the 31st. It's on the 28th of the 8th. So you were one of my first contacts when I got the license. I don't know if you remember, but I got the license on the 12th of August there. But Per, a beautiful copy from you. Happy to hear you again. I hope everything is okay. Stay away of that virus. I got 2 friends in my direct environment, in my my friends group, who contracted the virus. I haven't seen them for months now because of that reason. But they gave me a call, and they apparently are having the virus. So it's going around, especially here in Belgium. So no good time to come and visit Belgium. Back to you there, Per. Over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, fine business, Kurt. Yeah, now that those virus thing, don't mention it. We just have to live with it, I guess. I guess it will take a long, long time to get out of that valley, for saying it so. But anyway, Kurt, I say 7-3, have a nice time, and hope to see you soon again. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Per, and thanks for being on the show and giving me a shout. I really appreciate. You take care, enjoy the DX, and hopefully you can work the countries you're looking for and maybe talk to some beautiful Russian ladies on the radio. 73 is Lima Alpha 8, Lima Lima Alpha. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over.
7-3, have a nice time. Hope to see you soon, Kurt. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 73.
Echo Alpha 6, Papa Tango.
Echo Alpha 6, Papa Tango. Very good day to you, sir. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, operator Kurt. Echo Alpha 6, Papa Tango, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
My name is Daniel, Delta Alpha 5, India Alpha, and I'm calling from Mallorca, the north part of Mallorca.
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है सर 2 and 3 आराम से लग जाता है.
Yeah, QSL, Echo Alpha 6, Papa Tango, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Trying to figure out if I can get your information on QRZ.com, but it seems it's not available. What did you say is your first name? Is it Damya? What's the name again? Can you spell it again? My name is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. The handle is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, QTH Brussels, over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. This is Echo Alpha 6, Papa Tango. Roger, my name is Damya, and your name is Kurt. Thank you. And what is my report? Your report, and it is again 5 by 9, over.
I have you 5 by 7 to 5 by 8, Damya. 5 by 7, 5 by 8 is your signal report. And thank you for the 9 report there in Spain, in what is it, Balearic Island, I think you are. Yeah, I'm using a dipole on this band, and using about 800 watts at the moment with the 2 kilo Delta Henry amplifier, the classic one. Yeah, you're sounding good, but yeah, propagation with America is very strong, and Balearic Island is maybe a little bit weaker. So what is your antenna and power there, Damya? I would like to know your power and antenna setup, because that's making the trip, you know. Doesn't matter what's the radio, but it's the power and also the antenna that is always the most interesting part of the working conditions. Back to you, over.
Okay, this is Echo Alpha 6 Papa Tango, and my antenna is Golf 5 Romeo Victor, Golf 5 Romeo Victor, and my power is also 100 watts, 100 watts. I am now operating over.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Yeah, I'm checking the Golf 5 Romeo Victor antenna setup. I haven't heard about this antenna, so you need to get familiar with that one. But yeah, I think that's it's like a dipole, if I'm not mistaken. The Golf 5 Romeo Victor. I think maybe it's a multiband dipole. I'm not sure. No problem. What is the direction it's facing? Is it facing east-west or north-south? How does it face at the moment there, Damya, over?
This is Golf 5 Romeo Victor. This is like a nice between the two lines of the northeast, about northeast. So the radiation is, I don't know exactly, but it's in the west-east direction mainly. Over.
Yeah, okay, QSL, yeah. I see that you feed it probably with a lateral line, 100% copy. No problem. Yeah, it sounds good. A little bit weaker signal than what I got from Martin there in the U.S., but it's working. It's doing the trip, and yeah, great to hear Balearic Islands today. I hope everything is okay. I'm not sure if you have also many corona cases, but it's getting out of hand here in Belgium. Okay, let me move on, see if there are some other stations around. Thanks for giving me a shout, being on the show. I have you also on the live stream, so you can check again how you sound here in Belgium. Pleasure is all mine, Danya. Echo Alpha 6 Papa Tango, have a very good afternoon to you. Thank you for checking in and giving me a shout. I really appreciate. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot here in Belgium. Over. Over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. This is Echo Alpha 6 Papa Tango. Thank you very much, Ted. See you again, 73. Bye-bye.
73s, and stay safe. Hopefully we can make another queue, so maybe on other bands, 40 meters or who knows what band. 73s, take care. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, going clear with Echo Alpha 6 Papa Tango. God bless you, mate.
Okay, thank you very much.
73s. Any other stations? This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot here in Belgium. Very good afternoon. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox listening. Mobile QRP station mobile. Make your call again. Call off something. Over.
Yeah, Mexico 6, America Golf Charlie.
Okay, QSL, Mexico 6, America Golf Charlie, Ellen, in the mobile. I'm not sure if you're a static mobile or if you're driving around, but I get you coming in here, QRP from the mobile station. Fantastic. Nice to hear you. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, operator Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, and QTH is close to Brussels. I'm going to write you down in my log, Mike 6, Alpha Golf Charlie. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, and if I'm not mistaken, your name should be Alan, if I'm not mistaken. Back to you, over. Yeah, are you studying mobile, Ellen, at the moment, or are you moving around with the car? Over. Over. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's great. Doing fine. Yeah, I see the mobile setup. I see the radio, homebrew radio, I guess. Are you using that homebrew radio at the moment? And are you bicycle? Because I see also a bicycle. No, I don't think it's... Yeah, it's mounted on the bicycle. Are you bicycle mobile? Because the weather conditions aren't favorable to be bicycle. Over. Hello? Yeah, we've got some QSB there, Alan. I think maybe you should, if you're bicycle mobile, maybe you should push the bike a little faster, get some more power out, HI. I'm just teasing you, of course, but yeah, it's fantastic. I remember, it reminds me on what I did when I was a young kid on CB radio, Alan. But yeah, I want to acknowledge your call. I'm really happy that you made the call to me. I appreciate doing the effort. I'm just running a dipole with about 700 whiskeys on the dipole at the moment. So there's a big difference between my power and yours. But still, you're making the trip. I get the RX. I can confirm 100% you're doing the trip, and you can check it for yourself later on the live stream. No problems. Back to you, Alan. Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox. Over. Okay, Alan, I think I lost your signal. If you still copy me, have a great afternoon and stay safe. Enjoy the setup you have there. It's working fine. I hope you can make many contacts. Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox here in Brussels.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much for the call back and 73. All the best of the
Bye-bye for now there, Alan. Thank you. You were a little strong on your last transmission. A shame it went down during the QSO. 73s, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
QRZDX, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox here in Brussels calling.
Victor Echo 9, Radio Kilo. Oscar X-Ray 3, Mike Charlie.
Okay, I got Victor Echo 9er. Complete the call if you don't mind, sir. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. This is Victor Echo 9, Radio. Name on this end is Rick. Good morning or good afternoon, I guess.
Yeah, QSL, Victor Echo 9, Romeo Oscar. Is it Ernest? Is the call? Sorry, the first name is Ernest. Am I correct with that, Ernest? Over?
Over. Yeah, sorry about that. I was running a little less power. That should be a little easier to hear me now. The call is Victor Echo 9, Radio Kilowatt. And the name is Rick, Romeo, India, Charlie, Kilo. Is that a little better copy now?
Oh, absolutely it is. Thank you for making it more comfortable for me there, Richard. Sounds much better now, for sure. There is a huge difference. I don't know what you did, but yeah, it sounds much better now. Nice to hear you and nice to make your acquaintance. I'm just checking. We've never made the contact before. I normally don't operate during the weekends, but the lockdown pushes me to do some social distancing, so we're using the radio. Normally I work over the weekends, Richard, but there we go. We're confined to our home and confined to the radio. Hi, I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay, Richard, name here, Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. You're also on the live stream, so thank you for being on the show. I'm actually right now live streaming my QSOs here on YouTube. If you go to the QRZ page, you just click on there and it will kick off the live stream when you click on the first picture. But nice to hear you, Richard. You get you 5-9. I'm going to give you a more detailed report on your next transmission. Victor Echo 9, Romeo Kilo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox in Belgium, over.
Very good, Kurt, very good. Solid copy, no trouble. 5759, just bouncing back and forth, but a good solid copy. Been listening off and on for a little while. I've checked your live stream. I've checked your chicken video. I love it. It's really cool. And I was listening, you were also interested in quad antennas. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm actually, okay, Richard, let me explain you. During the previous lockdown, I took the time that I had to learn my ticket, and I came on the band very unexpectedly back in August. On the 12th, I did the ticket, and I came on the air around the 17th or the 18th of August. But quickly, excited. In my excitement, I built myself a couple of dipoles and one vertical antenna for 40. And yeah, I didn't expect to pass the license, but now I'm looking deeper in what I should build a little bit more seriously in the antenna setup. So I would love to make something like a quad antenna that is a multiband, and yeah, I'm looking for some schematics. See, I can run it through the Easy NEC and see if I can build it myself. I just don't know at the moment how I should feed it. I think I made myself a 4/1 balloon, I think about 3 days ago, but I didn't hook it up yet to a loop, just a simple loop that I made on some fishing rods. I need to check if I can get the SWR down, because I only had a 2/1 SWR with just a loop when I measured with my Nano VNA. So yeah, I'm looking for information. I tried to dig on the internet, but there's not much available, like detailed plans. So any information would be more than welcome, Richard. Victor Echo 9er Romeo Kilo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. By the way, 10/9. you're pushing into the red. I think last night you connected your coax cable to mine. I'm pretty sure. I need to find that trench that you made. Over.
QSL, Drake L7, looking at 800 watts, give or take right now. Two-element homebrew quad at about 50 feet, and that's the working conditions. ICOM 7300. I actually sent you an email about probably 10 minutes ago or something like that. I heard your QSO with the other gentleman, and I was going to jump in there, but the frequency was busy and QSO's going, and I thought I'm just going to fire him off a little bit of information. So I sent you some information that basically says how I built my quad. And where I got my information from, and I think if you give it a good read, and there's a website I sent you, EI7BA, if you give his webpage 2 or 3 reads, like give it a good read to let it soak in, I think you're going to find some information there that hopefully should be quite useful to you.
Yeah, QSL. Okay, well, I really appreciate what you're doing there, Richard. I don't know how to thank you. I would send you a couple of eggs from my chicken, HI, that are fried up with the antenna, but how do I get it into Canada, HI? No, just joking, of course, but yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm going to check it out when I finish the QSL, because I'm having some trouble with reading my email, my application, my virus application, or my virus program is just blocking me out of my own emails. I don't know. It's AVAST, and I need to turn it off all the time. So I was trying to do the checkup right now, but I can't get to the email at the moment, so I need to check that one out. But yeah, cool. Okay, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate, because for me, being able to actually get some information would be nice. I've been, Richard, maybe you heard it before, but I've been stuck on the 11 meters for 33 years. And since I did radio, I've always built my own antennas. Back in my young age, when I was still crazy, I had that big tower set up, 22 meters high, 80 feet. And I had a 7-element on top of that I homebrewed myself out of aluminum tubes. But these crazy years are over, and I want to get something lighter and something that is not, so hard to pull up, and having it on a whip tower or something like that. So that's the idea that I have. So I don't have to climb and take the risk to go on the tower. And a loop or a quad antenna would be absolutely perfect, because you don't have to mount it very high. But I've got a lot of experience with bringing the antenna resonant with gamma match systems, and just a straight direct feeding on the antenna that you see on my QRZ page. But no experience with these UN balloons and balloons themselves, 4/1 and 2/1. I don't know. I need to get all this information and see what I should do. But thank you so much for the information. I will check it out after I do the live stream here. When my voice is getting tired, I turn off the live stream and do some other stuff. But I really appreciate it. I don't know how to thank you, Richard. I pass it back to you there. By the way, I had you 20/9 on your last over, so you're blowing smoke here. I think I'm going to have to sue you, because my meter, my signal meter, is going to be broken by the time I finish the QSO with you. Victor Echo 9er, Romeo Kilo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Over. Very good. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Victor Echo 9, Radio Kilo. Your signal has not changed in probably the QSO you were having with that gentleman about the quad a while ago, and I'm not sure how long ago that was. But your signal has not changed since then, so it's been rock solid. So compliments on that, and compliments on getting your license like that. That's really good. That's really cool. I got my license probably back around 90, 91, I think. But I didn't really get active on the ham bands until, what's it been, probably about 11 years ago, give or take, 2008, 2009, that winter. I've built a couple of antennas, nothing to get excited over, mostly fan dipoles, that kind of thing. This quad was a pretty good endeavor, but really satisfied with it, really happy. I've had it up in the air 5-6 years now, something like that, and it's worked really well. I did get some ice on it last year. It got kind of all twisty. It wasn't very pretty there for a little while, but the sun came out. The ice melted, the fiberglass sprang back into shape, and I got really lucky, got really fortunate that time. So that was my little scare. My tower does lay down. I do have it set up on a hinge, and I have a 3,000-pound hand winch and a 52-foot tower with the quad on top, and I take the whole thing and lower it to the ground with the winch, so that way I can do my work on it and then stand it back up. I don't climb either. Don't like climbing, got no interest. And what was I going to say? 11 meters. Yes, I can relate. I was not 11 meters that long, but back in the 70s and 80s, maybe early 90s, I was into 11 meters quite a bit. And that's what really got me started into ham radio. If you want, I can tell you roughly what I've got up in the air for my quad, or if you want to just read it in the email, either is fine. And if you have trouble opening the email, my email address on QRZ is good. So if you for some reason you don't get the email, you can fire me off a message. I can resend it. Whatever works for you. Microphone back to you, Kurt.
Yeah, QSL, 100% Victor Echo 9 or Romeo Kilo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Double Foxtrot returning. QSL 100%. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll check it out. It's just that I cannot read my emails. It says gives an error when it tries to connect to the server, and it all has to do with my bloody antivirus system on there. So I started to have problems like before yesterday when I updated the email program, the Thunderbird program, and I don't know what changed or whatever they did, but apparently it's using another kind of a protocol or something, and it cannot get through my antivirus. So I need to turn it off, and then it can get to the mail server. But apparently right now, even with that turned off, it doesn't work anymore. So I don't know what's going on. Something I need to figure out. You know, computers. Sometimes you just have to turn it off and wait maybe a day and try it out the next day, because you get a headache from these computers. You know, although I was into computing and stuff like that in a previous life where I was a network engineer. Even me, sometimes I'm sick and tired of computers, so it doesn't look very good if you are a computer engineer and you don't like computers, you know, so started to do something else. But thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm looking at your antenna right now on the QRZ page. I think that's a hex beam that you have up there. I think it's not a quad, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's not up to date, or maybe it's not very well visible. Oh yeah. Okay, now it's a 3D stuff. Okay, I see the quad. Okay, now I see. It's like it's like these poles are actually okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, I can see the quad. Well, it's working fine, man. Absolutely fantastic signal that you're pushing. I tell you, you're into the red all the time. But now, yeah, I thought it was like a hex beam when you look at the picture, but yeah, you have to imagine the perspective, and then you understand how the beam or how the antenna looks like. How high is that antenna? Is it like, what is it, 30 feet? No, 40 feet, maybe 50 feet up in the air, over?
QSL, 52 feet to the base there, to the top of the tower, 52 feet, and it is a 2-element quad, as you realized at the end. If you want to scribble this call sign down, Echo India 7, Bravo Alpha. Look up his, not his page on QRZ, but just do a query on Google, and somewhere in there it's going to link to his antenna, and it's going to mention something in there about a quad. And that website has got a tremendous amount of information. If you're looking to build one of these things, tremendous amount of information. Lots of pictures, that kind of thing. So that's basically what's in the email. So if you can't get the email opened right away, that's a good place to start. And again, if you have any questions at all, if you want to message me or whatever, I'd be happy to tell you what I found anyway. I'm not an antenna expert. Don't act like I am at all, but I do like to play. I've done a bunch of reading on the things, and I guess I got lucky. This thing works fairly well. It does have a remote switch on it. I have a piece of hard line going from the shack to the antenna, and I have a piece of Cat5 cable running the switch box, and all the Cat5 cable does is carry 12 volts, nothing more, no computer signals, nothing. Just works really well. It's got enough wires in there that I can trigger all of the switches for the 6 relays. And of course, Cat5 cable is pretty cheap. So anyway, that's the setup. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a guy who builds a lot myself, Richard, and I build myself the switch box for my antenna setup there. I've got a very thick, very thick cable going from the home to the tree where basically all the antennas are, and it's a 7-8 inch cable that has a very low loss on 70 meters. 70 meters, how much is it? Like, 100 and something? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I think it's maybe 150 feet or even more, or maybe 200 feet away. The antennas are 200 feet away, more or less, from the shack. And I get 0.5 dB of loss on that lengthy cable because of the high quality cable that I have coming out of the shack. And I dig the trench somewhere in August, or just after I got the license and the ticket. So I have a good or I don't have much loss. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm going to check it out, and thank you so much for giving me the lead. Sometimes if you do a search on Google, it doesn't really give you good results, but the best results are the humans, so like yourself telling me, like, go and have a look there. So absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm looking at your QTH. It looks very pretty. Absolutely fantastic QTH. It looks like a dream world. And I see you took the pictures probably recently because it's autumn time there as well, Richard. So no problem. Yeah, working conditions here is the Kenwood TS480. The radio is running about 100 whiskeys into my Henry amplifier. I got it on low position, about 700-800 watts, and the dipole is hanging somewhere in the tree, the nuts tree. So that's the setup for the 20 meter. I got a vertical bazooka antenna I built myself, and this one is sitting in their chicken coop. That's the picture you can see also on the QRZ page. So these chicken are dancing along when I'm DXing in the evening. At night, I'm not sure if they're aware of what's happening when I start to push the PTT. Maybe they hear it, so crazy stuff. But anyway, Richard, thank you so much. I'll check it out. I love antennas. I got Nano VNA just to check, and I guess you have different feed lines for the different bands. If you're telling me that you have the switch box, I'm going to check if I can actually have a single feed line for different bands. That would make it even more convenient and more easy. But I'll definitely have a look at it. Over.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's used in different feed lines for different bands. Everything I've read, that's definitely the way to go. They say you will get interaction between the feed lines, of course. And the Balin's are kind of different. Balin's feed lines are a little different. And again, if you read the website from EI7BA, you'll see he's got it explained pretty good. When you start running multiple bands on the same antenna, there's a lot of interaction, and your impedances change. So that said, it's actually a fairly easy antenna to set up compared to a single band. You don't have to get as carried away with the balance. And there was a link on his site to another ham. Trying to think now. The link was listed as Ready Reckoner, and what that did is it hyperlinked you to another site that had some really good information on balance and how to build them and how many turns and which toroids to use and the whole thing. The thing is, that site disappeared, and the fellow had passed away a few years ago. I thought his site was going to disappear, so I downloaded his website for offline viewing quite a while ago. So if you decide that you do need to build a Balun, and if you do go with this multi-band quad, you will need it, let me know, and I still have that website available. I could email it to you as a zip file or something, probably. and it would be all the information on that website. It would show you how many turns you need, which toroids you need, the whole thing, and it's really useful. So anyway, I've got some stuff here. I don't want to bombard you with too much information, but if you do start to get down that path and you decide you need a little more information, let me know, and if I do have it here, I'd be more than happy to send it your way.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I hear there is some people trying to get into the QSL as well. So I'll also see if I can get some other stations. Thank you so much, Richard. I really appreciate the information. I will definitely check it out and give you some feedback. I do a lot of experimenting as well, do some design, but if I have some information to start from, but I can do some design in Easy and EC. I've got that application that I bought back in, I think it was in 2003 or 2001, like about 15 years ago. I still have the old version, but I paid for it, and I don't think it's worth to do the upgrade to the new version. But yeah, I can do some calculations and do some stuff, see if I can, make something. Sometimes crazy ideas that I have, when I build something, and it works, you see what's happening with this dipole that I have. It just works. It's just hanging in the tree. Okay, thanks a lot, Richard. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon again. Stay safe. There's something like a virus going around. You know what I'm talking about. So nice hefty QSO with you all the way down here, solid 9+ all the time. So sounding like a local one. 73s, God bless you. Take care and stay safe, and also keep the family safe there, Richard. Victor Echo 9 Romeo Kilo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox in Brussels. Over.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much for the QSO. Enjoy your day, and all the best to you and your family, and stay safe. 73, VE9RK.
America Golf.
73s, bye-bye. I did a little Y on the camera, so on the live stream. 73s, bye-bye. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, we're listening again. Bye-bye.
America Golf Charlie, bicycle mobile, over.
America Golf Charlie, mobile, is that, wait, hold on a moment. Let me get to my logbook there because I shut it down. Alan, you're sounding much better now. What's going on? Are you pushing the bike a little faster over?
Yeah, I'm pedaling. I was just wondering if Richard could hear me in Australia. I'm just QRP, that's all, over.
Yeah, Richard, he's in Canada. Richard, can you hear Alan? He's push bike mobile, HI, over.
I can hear in Italy.
There's a station in Italy can hear you there, Alan. Maybe I should clear the frequency for you because you're much more interesting and experimental than I am. Over.
Negative. It's okay. I was just wondering if the station in Canada could hear me. That was all. Sorry about that. Apologies. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Are you mobile in the sense that you're moving around, Alan? Over.
Static at the moment, and I'm just using a homebrew SDR transceiver and 5 watts into a quarter wave antenna, over.
Yeah, QSL, 100% copy. Wow, that's amazing. So you're working off a battery, I guess, and yeah, you're doing fine, man. You should check it out. Okay, listen, if you have something to write down, look at the live stream. We are 1 hour into the live stream. So the live stream that started, what is it? The live stream that started about 1 hour ago, that's the live stream you need to tune into. And you can listen for yourself how you sound here. But I get you absolutely clear at the moment. And yeah, fantastic. 1 hour into the live stream, you will hear yourself clear and fine. Absolutely fantastic. Over.
Yeah, okay, that's very good. Thanks very much for that. Like I say, I don't want to break into your frequency there, but yeah, we're just using, like I say, 5 watts and a homebrew SDR. More information on QRZ.com, over.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of the bicycle, 100%. Did you move your location since you called me the first time, or it's just the propagation that changed in the meantime, over?
Yeah, I just think the propagation changed. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 at the moment. You're very loud. and the Richard in Canada there, he was also 5 and 9 plus 10. But yeah, you're very loud here in the northwest of the UK. We're located 5 miles north of Blackpool and about 3 metres away from the River Wyre estuary. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm gonna check where you are because it's fantastic. I got you 10 over 9, Alan. So you're really peeking into the red here at the moment, and that is just for me amazing. Realizing that your pedestal, not really pedestal, but your bicycle mobile gives me a hell of a kick. I've done that before when I was a young kid, Alan. I had my little CB radio, climbed up into the tree, being a bad boy because I was not supposed to do that. But I knew that as high as I could go, it would work a little better for the DX. And I worked some stations from the UK at that time with just on I think it was AM at that time, with a small walkie-talkie that was pushing about half a watt. But it reminds me of these crazy days when I was a young boy there, Alan. Over.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Just making me laugh there. But yeah, it's a really good spot for DX here. It's very close to the water and obviously makes a big difference. And like I can say, I'm using an SDR homebrew transceiver. There's more information on QR.com. But you're very loud. You're also very loud here at the moment. Propagation is very good into the UK. Over.
Yeah, QSL. I went to visit a friend of mine that I think I know him now for more than 25 or 30 years, and he was also on the CB radio, and he was talking about the fact when I was a young, when I came to his home QTH, to his house, and I was also with my walkie-talkie of CB radio. These CB walkie-talkies back in the old age, they had this telescopic antenna. You need to pull it out. It was like pretty large. Most of the time it cracked off. It broke off because, it was way too large and you got stuck somewhere and broke off, so you had to buy a new antenna. And I had that bicycle when I was like 16, 17 years old. I had that bicycle and I built myself a small box where the portable just fixed in there. And he told me, you were way, way, way beyond all these guys who are using smartphones today. So he told me that he has this picture in his mind from me coming with my bicycle, the antenna sticking out of the bicycle, and he told me, like, when you came first time to my home, you came with that, bicycle, that little box, and you had that CB portable there, and it looked like, now everybody is using a smartphone, so you were a pioneer, HI. So you're doing the same there, Alan, but, maybe not a pioneer, but it reminds me of when I was a kid, when I'm talking about like 30 years ago. Over.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, I'll stand by the frequency if you want to make some more calls, but I will the frequency, and I would appreciate if you got any good DX stations there, I could give them a call if possible. Over.
Okay, let's see if I can get Hawaii, HI. Over. Or get the guys of the moon. The problem is we as an amateur radio, we're not supposed to talk to the extraterrestrials because they haven't done their license. We can only we're only allowed to talk to other guys who did the license, right? So how do you do that with the extraterrestrials, HI? Okay, if I hear something that is from the States, that is overseas, that is abroad, I'll let you in, okay? I want to see if you can make the trip. But I'll give you a push on your bike so you can drive a little faster, Roger?
Roger. Yeah, okay, yeah, much appreciated. I'll stand by the frequency. Over, thank you.
Okay, I know you're standby, so I won't say bye-bye to you because probably I'm going to pick it up with you. Any other stations far away, outside of Europe if possible? Is it Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot? And if there are extraterrestrials, just push on that PTT microphone as well, HI. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxing Company with a bicycle mobile. I love the idea, Alan. QRZ. Sugar Zanzibar again. Okay, negative copy. Let me make a few more calls. CQ, 20 meters. Calling, if possible, outside of Europe. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, in company. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling, over.
Kilo Charlie 3, Japan, Victor United.
Japan, Victor United. The way you talk must be from the States, HI. Japan, Victor United, give me the full call sign. Leave a little blank after my transmission. My receive has a little lag. Back to you, Japan, Victor United. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox in company, over. Yeah, Japan, Victor, was it Alpha or United? Make your call.
Kilo Charlie 3, Japan, Victor United.
Kilo Charlie 3, Japan, Victor United. Very good morning to you. Nice to hear you, Frank. Pennsylvania. Kilo Charlie 3, Japan, Victor United. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot in Belgium. Go ahead.
Yes, nice to meet you. Your signal report here is a 5.7 to 5.9, varying up and down a little bit. But in general, propagation seems pretty good this way so far this morning. And my name is Frank. My gauge is near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, QSL, 100% there on Pennsylvania there, Frank. You're 5 and 6, 5 and 7. I'll give you a more detailed report on your next transmission. The name here is Kurt, Frank, Kilo United Radio Texas, Kurt. And I'm live streaming at the moment on internet as well, so you can check it from my QRZ page. Go ahead there, Frank. I'm in company with a bicycle mobile setup in the UK. So maybe I should give him the microphone in a few seconds. But let me first see, Frank. How do you copy? Over.
Coming in real good. Still solid 5.7. My working conditions are running ICOM IC 735 at 60 watts with a homebrew monoband hex beam pointing your direction.
Yeah, Roger. The hex beam is doing fine. Frank, if you don't mind, just give me a second. Let me see if Alan can copy you. Let me first see if Alan has a copy on you. Alan, can you hear Frank? Over.
He was very quiet, I'm afraid. He was very quiet in the noise, so probably he won't be able to hear me, over.
Okay, no problem, yeah. Frank, yeah, I've got a bicycle mobile. His call sign is Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie, and he wants me to help him to make the contact over the pond, but I'm not sure if you can hear him, because he can barely hear you, and he is just QRP, over.
Yes, I could barely make him out. I could hear the signal, but unintelligible almost. That's interesting. I talked to some bicycle mobile yesterday off the beaches of England.
Yeah, QSL. So, and what's the call sign of the bicycle mobile? It's not Alan, right? Because Alan, he is bicycle mobile at the moment. It's fantastic. I really love the idea there, Frank. So, okay, Alan, Frankie said he can barely hear you. He hears something, but it's not readable. Over.
Yeah, okay, then I'll just stand by. I could just start to hear him. Conditions may improve, so I'll just stand by, over.
Yeah, okay, QSL, 100%, Frank, no problem. He's using a hex beam, and you're just on a vertical, so you know you should go and go on a boat somewhere on a lake. Then you will have the perfect ground the ground radials. Okay, Frank, Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet Victor uniform. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Foxing Company with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. Yeah, he can barely hear you as well, so unfortunately, I think propagation needs to pick up to make the QSO possible there, Frank. Over.
I could hear him just slightly better that time. I could kind of make it out, but yeah, still not worth trying to make contact because I don't think it would happen. But 73, and happy to make contact with you, Kurt. Hopefully we'll come across you again in the band.
QSL, Frank, thank you so much for giving me a shout, and enjoy the DX, and check out the QSO on the live stream. It will be uploaded anyway after I finish the live stream. No problem. Thank you for checking me out there, Frank, and thanks for giving me a shout. Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet Victor United, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox in Brussels, waving a hand. Bye-bye.
November 4, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha.
Okay, November 4, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha. That sounds like it's very far away, if I'm not mistaken. November 4, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox in company with Mike 6, Alpha Golf Charlie Bicycle Mobile. HI. Go ahead there, Jose. Over.
Yeah, real good, Kurt. Nice signal. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Norway 4, Alpha, Alpha, nice signal, 5959. In the state of Indiana, my name is Jose, Juliet Oscar Sierra Unit, and very nice to hear you with one of the better signals on this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Jose. No problems there, mate. Very good morning to you. I hope everything is okay, and I hope everything is okay also with the family regarding the, you know what's going on. No problem. Operator here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. I have you 5 and 9 plus as well. You're sounding absolutely fantastic here in Belgium. And I'm just going through your QRZ page. You've got a beautiful antenna there. Over.
Well, it's been a work in progress for about the last 2 years, so it's nice to have it finally about 95% functional, working on the vertical today. And hope to get out there. It's a little bit chilly this morning, about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Should be warming up a little bit, so we'll make it out there a little bit later on. How is the bicycle mobile?
Yeah, the bicycle mobile. I'll pass the microphone to Ellen in a second. The bicycle mobile is Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie, and yeah, the poor Ellen, he needs to push the bike to get some more power and drive faster. HI. No, I'm just joking. He's fixed mobile with the bicycle. Hey, Ellen, you give it a try. See if you can get a hand on November 4 Bravo Double Alpha. Go ahead, Ellen. Over.
Yeah, Mexico 6, America Golf Charlie, bicycle mobile. Have you got a copy over? Yeah, copy is good, Alan. Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. November 4, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha. You're about 5 and 2, 52, go ahead. Yeah, okay, we're just using 5 watts and homebrew SDR, and we're bicycle mobile, over. Yeah, roger. Well, that's fantastic. 5 watts from bicycle mobile with a nice clear frequency, no problem at all, but thank you very much. What is my report, over? Yeah, you're 5 and 7, 57, and I'm just located about 5 miles north of Blackpool, northwest UK, and I'm just using a homebrew SDR, over. Yeah, roger. QSL, thank you for the 5 and 7. Well, be safe and make sure you stay on the right side of the road. HI. Thank you very much, Alan, and thank you very much, Kurt. Very nice to make that special contact. Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. Thank you, Alan. Norway 4 Bravo, Alpha, Alpha. Yes, thanks very much. 73 is all the best from the UK. You too.
Alan, I'm happy for you, mate. You've made the trip. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jose. I really appreciate, man. That's a prestigious QSO, I must confess. So I'm really happy. You know, I have Alan next to me. So I mean, next to me on the frequency. He is in England, I'm in Belgium, you're in the USA, and we're all doing the you know, making the communication together. But I'm really happy that he makes the trip into the USA. I think, you know, when he goes and makes some call out there, because of the signal and the low power, probably people don't tend to hear him. But, you know, when you get that little push on the bike, he can go up the hill there, Jose, over.
Well, that probably could be true, to tell you the truth. When you were speaking, I was doing a little test here. I could not hear him on the lower antenna. The antenna stack here is a 5 elements over 5 elements on 48-foot booms. And the lower antenna, I could not hear him. The top antenna, I probably could have made the contact just fine, but obviously in the stack, that was very clear. So nice to see that that is working. It's one of the latest completions that I've done here. And I apologize if my audio is a little weird. I'm using a headset that I normally do not use, and I do not like it, but it is what it is this morning. Family is fine here, Kurt. I hope yours is the same. Thank you very much for the opportunity this morning. I want you to have a fantastic weekend, and I hope to hear you on again. November 4, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Indiana. Thank you so much.
Yeah, QSL, Indiana, November 4, Bravo, Double Alpha. This is Oscar, November 7, Oscar Fox, Foxing Company with Mike 6, Alpha Golf Charlie, Bicycle Mobile. That's fantastic. I really love the idea of being bicycle mobile. At least Alan is doing his part of doing the necessary, I would say, sports that we all require. So I should follow in the footstep of Alan there, Jose. I do not enough sports. I should do it as well, HI. But yeah, it's a little bit hilly where I live, so there's a lot of hills to be climbed, you know. And I was telling Alan when I was a young kid, I climbed up into the tree, tried to get to the highest branch I could possibly can with my little walkie-talkie and doing some DX. So this is when I was young and I was crazy. Hi, Jose, back to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you and I are going to take the vote for Alan, we will make bicycle mobile an official sport. But I do remember I had a very similar story when I was a Boy Scout with a walkie-talkie with Morse code as a little button on it. You're probably familiar with that. And I would do the same thing, see how far we could get and how we'd climb into a tree. And I would have a friend who did not have trees in his yard, so he put up his father's ladder and he would get up on the roof. And of course his mom had better ideas than that. But anyway, it's the things that we reflect on that kind of got us where we are. So I think that's fantastic. I want to do a real quick test with you, if you don't mind, Kurt, on the antennas. This is the stack. This is the stack in your direction. This is the top antenna. This is the top antenna. This is the top antenna. This is the lower antenna. The lower antenna. The lower antenna. Back to the top antenna. And now back to the stack. Back to the stack. What did you see on your end, over?
Yeah, QSL, I don't see much of a difference, but Jose, do you realize that I'm streaming the QSO at the moment? I'm not sure if you tuned in earlier in the QSO, but people know that when you go to my QRZ page, right, you click on the first picture and it will kick off the live stream, and you can see on YouTube how you sound here because I've got my SDR Play as a receiver, and you can also look how you sound. So you should do that switch again. Do it one more time, and then you can figure it out. I'm right now, as we speak, 1 hour and 22 minutes into the live stream, and when you scroll back in the history of this particular live stream, you can check it out for yourself. So it's a very good way of testing antennas, equipment, audio, whatever, and yeah, the audio is pretty sharp. If you really want to test the other microphone, whatever you have, just do it now. I'm here. That's why I have the live stream turned on. You know, I always tell people, like, don't be ashamed to give me a shout if you want to try something out, because this is the ultimate moment. I'm just doing the live stream. I can go very wide also with my receive because it's just the SDR Play, and lots of guys who are doing ESSB. They can also, they call me and ask me, can you widen up to 10 kilohertz or 8 kilohertz receive, and then they can check out their audio gear. So it's up to you. It's your choice. You can do it one more time with the antenna switching between the different stacking antennas, upper, lower, middle, whatever. So it's more than it's more than the moment that you should do this test there. Go ahead, Jose. Over.
Yeah, Roger, sounds really good. I am tuned into your YouTube channel now, your live stream. I'm going to get this set up so I don't have my speakers playing at the same time. So let me take a look at this real quick. But yeah, we will do this. And I'll try one more microphone, or at least a different setting. This is antenna number 1, the top stack. This is the top stack, November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha. This is the lower stack, November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha. This is the stack, full stack, Norway 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha. Back to the lower, back to the upper, and back to the stack, Different audio. This is November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha, probably a little bit more natural sounding, in that this is my non-contesting mode, and now back to the real tight DX pilot crunching audio. I will rewind that and I'll record it on my end as well, sir. I think that's fantastic. I think I'll use you as a resource in the future for testing. I think that's fantastic. Never really seen that before, but it's quite cool, and do appreciate you allowing me a little bit of the opportunity to test that out. In any case, I want you to have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be listening here in a while. All the best to you, Alan, if you're still listening, and I very much appreciate it. The only thing I would recommend is probably cleaning comb or a brush each time. I don't have any hair. I'm bald-headed, so I don't have to worry about that, Kurt. All the best to you, 73, and all the best to you and your family. November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, with some great technology. Norway 4, Bravo, America. Thanks.
QSL 100%, November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox returning. No problem. Pleasure is all mine. As I told you, I really appreciate coming back and being on the show as well. I like to do the live stream because it seems that lots of people, they find it very interesting, and I'm doing it also with a lot of fun. So for me, it's just a hobby, and helping people that way is also an honor for most of the people who want to try something. 73s, I'll pass microphone back to you, Alan. Alan, if you're still around, say bye-bye to Jose. Because we're going to see if I can find that beautiful Russian lady for you that is also operating from the bike. Back to you, Alan. Mike 6, Alpha Golf Charlie, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over.
Yeah, Mexico 6, America Golf Charlie returning. Yes, okay, Jose, I'm not sure if you're still copying me, but you're 5 and 7 still here into the northwest UK, and 73s, and stay safe. All the best from the UK, and thanks very much for making contact.
Tango India,
6, America Golf Charlie, over.
Okay, I think he didn't hear you. Jose, Alan wanted to say hello to you. And yeah, next time you will check his QRZ page. I'm going to hook him up with a nice Russian lady. 73s, you will see the pictures on his QRZ page. Of course, I'm giving a little joke. You take care, Jose. November 4, Bravo, Alpha, Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Fox. God bless you, mate. Stay safe. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you. I was a little bit selfish in trying to listen to the audio real quick. I did not hear Alan, however, I planned audio your video on your YouTube channel. Is there a way for me to time-lapse that back when I was talking to you so that I can review the audio when I was receiving the current? Hey, Kurt, did you understand my question?
Yeah, QSL, I'm having some QSB on your last transmission, so I'm not sure if you were still, keying up. Jose, 73s, thanks for checking me out and being part of the show there, mate. November 4, Bravo, Double Alpha, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxing Company. Bye-bye.
73, all the best. 73,
73s, mate. Take care. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, we're standby. So, Alan, you made a trip into the USA. Do I need to get a Russian Fraulein for you? Over.
Yeah, Yes, please. That's a great idea.
Yeah, but it needs to one with long legs. Okay, so we're gonna figure out something there, mate. No problem. I'm so happy that you made the trip into the U.S. there. What is the furthest you've ever been with that, mobile station? Did you manage to talk into Australia or something like that? Over.
No, negative. I've never spoken into Australia. I've spoken many times into USA and Canada. But yeah, I built this transceiver as well, so I've just been trying it out lately. But that was my second contact into the USA on this homebrew SDR, over.
Oh, this is the first contact on your homebrew SDR? Am I understanding it right? Over?
That was my second contact into America on my homebrew SDR, over.
Yeah, QSL, yeah. It's working fine, absolutely fantastic. You must be proud, man. It's working, I think, you must be jumping in the air like, I made it.
Yeah, nearly. It's pretty cold out here and very windy, so,
Okay, well, I'll warm you up with the Russian floor line, okay? I'll warm you up with the Russian floor line. If there's any Russian floor line on the frequency, make your call. HI, over.
Echo 70 Alpha Whiskey.
Echo 70 Alpha Whiskey. Very good evening. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. I hope you're the Russian floor line we're searching for, HI. Nice to meet you, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Amar. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox with a QRP station with his bicycle, over.
Okay, thank you very much. It's your call sign Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot?
That is correct. It's Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, and the QTH is Brussels in Belgium. And I'm in company with the station Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie, who is Pedestal Mobile. Go ahead. No, not Pedestal, but Bicycle Mobile, HI. Go ahead, Amar. I think your name is Amar. Am I correct with that? Oh.
Okay, thank you very much. I was watching your live stream on YouTube. Thank you very much. 73, good luck.
Yeah, Amar, can you see if you can copy my friend Alan in the UK? Can you make a call to him? Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. He is on a bicycle mobile. He is on a push bike mobile. QSL.
I don't know. I can only copy you, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. I cannot copy another station.
Okay, let me see. Alan, can you copy Amar? Echo 070 Alpha Whiskey, over.
I can do, but there's another station on 192, very, very loud.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Listen, Alan, I told you we're going to get that Russian floor line. We're already close. We're in Bosnia-Herzegovina, so it's a little further down east, and we get to the right place. Hey, Amar, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate it. Thank you for giving me a shout. Echo 70 Alpha Whiskey. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Thank you very much, spasiba, and see you soon again, over.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, can you leave this live on your YouTube channel? I want to see how my signal is going on your country. Thank you very much. I will be sending you my QSL card on your email. I will hold to the reply. Thank you very much, 73. Good luck.
Yeah, QSL, you're 1 hour and 30 minutes into the live stream. So if you want to review the saved version and you want to listen again, go and search at 1 hour and 30 minutes into the live stream. That's where you will pop up on the frequency. Roger? Okay, no problem. 73. Alan, you still copy me, right?
Yeah, no problem. 5 and 9 plus 10. There's a very strong station on 192 just producing some splatter, over.
Yeah, I don't have the QRM from that station. It's unfortunate because you probably need all the RX capabilities there. So hopefully, you want me to move like 1 kilohertz down, over?
Yeah, we could do, if you don't mind that. Is that okay?
Okay, let me see if I will have okay Let me see. Let me first ask if 189 is busy. Hold on a second. Is this frequency news?
This is Mexico City. Radio Alpha on
Okay, is that you? Okay. I'm gonna go back to 189. I think 189 is okay. Let's go QSY 1 kilohertz lower. Is that okay, Ellen? Over.
Yes, no problem. 189 over.
Okay, how do you copy, Ellen? Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie, Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, are you copying over?
Yeah, is this better for you? Is this clear for you on this frequency, over?
Yes, it is. It's much clearer. Thanks for that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know, we still need to find that Russian Fraulein. We're pretty close with Bosnia-Herzegovina, although the ladies over there are also beautiful. HI, over.
Yeah, hey guys, I've also posted on the Amateur Radio QRC website on Facebook, over, so we're getting some interest on that, over.
Yeah, I hope so. Let me see if I can call out somewhere. Let me see, any stations, anywhere. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot in company with station Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie Bicycle Mobile HI. QRZ.
Mike 0.
I get a couple of stations. Mike 0 again?
Mike 0, Echo Alpha Lima.
Okay, Mike 0, Echo Alpha Lima. Very good afternoon to you, sir. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot in company with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie Bicycle Mobile. George, I copy you loud and clear. Go ahead, sir.
I actually used to go to school with Alan, so I do know Alan, and he's not a million miles away from me. But I heard you shout, so I thought I was going to give a call.
Yeah, QSL. So you know Alan. Are you neighbors? HI, over.
No, we grew up together as kids.
Oh, you grew up together with Alan. Alan, you know Mike 0 Echo Alpha Lima, over?
Yes, I do, yes, of course. Hi, George, how are you doing? Yeah, good, Alan, yeah. I'm a bit warmer than you are. I'm actually in the office. I take it you're outside and slowly freezing to death. Yeah, not so bad, though. Well, I've just got an umbrella up, so it's got a bit of luxury. Yeah, no problems. Yeah, no, I heard you on there, so you wrestling. So I thought I was going to say, I'll just let you two guys carry on and see if your Belgian friend can get you a Russian Fraulein QSL. Yeah, hopefully. Comfy dreams, George. Catch you later. Yeah, take care, Alan. Okay, thanks, Kurt. Thanks for letting me jump in. M0EAO.
Yeah, okay, George. I hope that my partner in crime is an acceptable boy there, Roger.
Say nothing.
Yeah, because, you know, I just knew him just from the radio, so I don't know if he's a dangerous guy or if he's not, you know. So anyway, I've got the partner in crime already. I made the decision. Hey, Chai, back to you there, George. Over.
Yeah, no problems, Kurt. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, no, he's right. So we grew up together as kids. So when we left school, so everything went distant. I went my way, Alan went his way. And I got together again. We met up again about 3-4 weeks ago. After about 7 years of not seeing each other, so it was good to get in touch again. So, yeah, all good. But anyway, Kurt, let you and Alan carry on, and I'm going to crack on and do a bit more work here. So, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox 4, M6ABC, this is on 0, yeah, now going shortly.
Hey, thanks a lot, George, for checking in. I really appreciate, and you have an enjoyable day. I'm happy that you found your friend back there that vanished from the planet for many years. HI, you see, he found his way back with his bicycle, he got some guidance with some other guys with the radio HI. 73, George, you have a good one, and stay safe. Mike 0 Echo Alpha Lima, this is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox with the group with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. Over.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, 73 guys, enjoy yourself.
Thank you again, George, for coming, passing by and being on the show. 73 is Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox. We're listening. Over.
2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Victor.
Foxtrot Whiskey Victor. Foxtrot Victor. Sorry, Whiskey Victor. But I didn't get the first part. Sorry, my RX, there's a little delay, so just give it a few seconds before you key up after I finish transmitting, because I'm always losing a fraction of a second of the RX because of the setup here. Good morning there, Foxtrot Whiskey Victor from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox.
2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Victor.
2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Victor. We get you loud and clear, no problem. Very good day to you there, Bruce. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrotting Company with a bicycle mobile. 5 and 9, 5 and 8, 5 and 9 is your report there, Bruce. Over.
Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, this is 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Victor. Yeah, name this way is Bruce. Been listening to your conversations with the bicycle mobile station. Can't quite copy the bicycle mobile, but he's doing really well. So yeah, you are 5 and 9 with me, peaking 5 and 9 plus. I've got quite a bit of QRM at my end, but you're coming through no problem at all. And yeah, just wondered how I was coming through with you today. Just been doing a few bits in the shack and heard you from 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Victor.
Yeah, QSL 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Whiskey Victor. This is Oscar November 7 Ocean French fries. No problems. No problems there, Bruce. You're sounding great here. I get you 5 and 9. And I'm not sure if you're on the live stream. I'm live streaming as well on YouTube. You can go there from the QRZ page, the easiest way. Click on the first picture and then bam, it will start the live stream. Also say hello to Serbia there, Yankee Uniform 5 Kilo Bravo Mike, who is also around, but he cannot TX. But yeah, no problem. Nice to meet you there, Bruce. QTH here is close to Brussels. It's a 30-minute drive to the city center from where I am. So I'm just out of the suburbs of the city of Brussels, in a city that is south, or a town that is south of Brussels there. Sounding good, absolutely fantastic, Bruce. And nice to make your acquaintance. First time we have the queue, so yeah, okay. Unfortunately, you cannot hear Alan. I think, yeah, it's a little bit tricky if it's within the same country, unless we go on 80 meters. But yeah, Alan is mobile from his bicycle. And he is right now pushing very hard to charge up the batteries. HI, back to you there, Bruce. Over.
Alan pedals fast. Yeah, working into G is a little bit tricky. But by the sound of it, he's got a great setup. Very windy here. QTH here is about 30 kilometers west. Yeah, know where you are. Been there a couple of times. Really nice place. So yeah, very windy here at the moment. Very windy. Been following the live stream and listening, so yeah, it's been really good. I'll listen back and see what my audio is like. Never heard that before, so that'll be a whole new experience.
Yeah, it gets a little bit messy on the band there at the moment, so you will notice it yourself. It gets a little bit more and more noisy. I get some QRM from a agent frequency that is pretty far away. I don't know what this guy is doing, but he's making some QRM even here on my frequency. No problems there, sir. But nice to make the acquaintance. Yeah, I hope it's going to help you out. And when you see my signal goes up, just just don't be ashamed to give me a shout back and see, you know, how you sound here. But propagation is up and down at the moment, and yeah, a little bit more and more noise coming through there. You will notice it. The further we go in the afternoon, the more QRM I get. Back to you there, 2 Echo 0, Fox Whiskey Victor. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Victor returning. Yeah, no problem at all there, Kurt. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I'll definitely replay it. Yeah, I get a bit more QRM in the afternoon as well here. So, all noted there. So, right, I won't hold it. I'll let you get on because there must be lots of other stations wanting to call you. So, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, Kurt, for having me on this afternoon. From 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Victor.
Hey, thanks, Bruce, for checking in, being on the show. I'll talk to you soon. You take care. God bless you, mate, and stay safe. And, yeah, I was hoping to hear Yankee Uniform 5 Kilo Bravo Mike, but he doesn't, he's not capable of doing some TX at the moment. Okay, 73's Bruce. Take care. God bless you, mate.
73 to you, Kurt, as well. From 2 Echo 0, Foxtrot Whiskey Victor. Stay safe and have a great show.
Il y a Oscar Delta 5, Victor Bravo sur 14155 USL.
Oui, vous pouvez revenir de retour.
Oui, donc c'est Oscar Novembre 7 Golf Kilowatt. Présentement se trouve Oscar Delta 5, Victor Bravo sur 14155 USL.
Ah, ok, donc je vais faire regarder. Oscar, c'est quel QTH? Le Liban, c'est la station des Liban, hein, je pense. QSL.
Oui, ok, QSL, hein, QSL. Moi je l'ai fait tantôt, j'arrivais 57-58, hein. Mais moi je passe maintenant en QST et reviens vers 18h sur le 300, QSL.
Oui, ok, pas de problème. Je vais essayer de te donner un petit appel là, sur le VHF. Mais je ne sais pas si je serai déjà disponible sur VHF. On verra, il n'y a pas de problème. De toute façon, on n'est pas loin l'un de l'autre, donc il y a moyen de se contacter. Mais je suis en compagnie avec une station qui est en véhicule 2 roues, qui est en bicyclette. Et il se trouve en Angleterre, donc on fait un peu le DX ensemble. On essaye de faire des petits contacts ici et là, lointains de la QSL.
Ok, QSL, hein, ça me fait penser que oui, il y avait un Anglais qui était en Echo Alpha 5 également en mobile bicyclette. Hein. Voilà. 73, que c'est au grand plaisir de refaire un QSO. Bye bye, Kurt.
Oui, bye bye, 73, et bonne chance, on se tient en contact. À la prochaine, Oscar Novembre 7, Golf Kilo, ici Oscar Novembre 7, Oscar Double Fox, 73 à la prochaine.
Oui, bye bye, 73.
Okay, let me see if I can get out of Europe. Let me make a call out of Europe. Anybody, anywhere outside of Europe. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot in company with a bicycle mobile. Trying to make some contacts outside of Europe. QRZ, over.
Delta QRP.
I have a QRP, go ahead.
Mike 6 Tango India Delta QRP.
Yeah, the QRP station, can you repeat your call sign a couple of times so I can make a notice, over?
Roger, this is Mike 6 Tango India Delta, Mike 6 Tango India Delta, Mike 6 Tango India Delta in the UK. Is that a Roger?
Okay, Alan, I got you 100% copy there, Alan. Mike 6 Tango India Delta, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. I'm in company with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie, who is also QRP, and he's bicycle mobile. So trying to hunt down some nice Russian Fräuleins for him, HI, outside of Europe, HI. Nice to meet you, Alan. 5 and 9 report here in Brussels, and thank you for being on the show. I'm live streaming, so very easy to get to the live stream by going to the QRZ page. Click on the first picture, and it will kick off the live stream. How you doing there, Alan? Back to you, over.
Roger there, Kurt. Good afternoon to you, my friend, and good afternoon to Alan. Same name as myself. My name is Alan also. I'm situated on the south coast. 188. Just outside the sea of Portsmouth. Alan will know where that is. I know where he is in Cleveland. 4 miles north of Blackpool. I know the area. Yes, very good. You are 5 and 9 into the UK. Very good signal. Very good modulation, I have to say. I'm just trying a new radio. Purchased a week ago. Not had many contacts. It's an ICOM 7300, and I'm running an MFJ 928 ATU with it to a long wire. I've also got the SM30 decimal. So I'm wondering what is like. Do I put the compressor on? Do I not? We don't know yet.
1212.
I have looked you up on QRS.com. I did see the just now, but I thought I'd just pop on and say good afternoon to you. It's 2:25 in the afternoon here, as you well know, I dare say. All good.
Can you hear me?
So, yeah, thank you very much for answering the call there.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Make contact with you. I haven't heard M6 AGC yet, Alan. I haven't heard him talking yet, but dare say possibly I will be able to hear him. But there we are. Back to you then, Kurt. Thank you very much for answering the call. M6TRD back to 0 November 7, Oscar Foxtrot.
Yeah, QSL 100% there. Mike 6 Tango India Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. It's like a on-off switch. Let me rephrase it. I'm turning on and off my radio 7 days a week, and then you've got the call sign HI. It's a little trick, but it's very helpful. No problems there, Helen. Yeah, Alan is immobile from his bicycle. I think maybe, locally it's going to be difficult. Probably he can cover a range maybe like 40 kilometers around his current position. But we try to work some DX, try to see if we can get, far away. And I'm trying to hook him up with a nice Russian throw line. So it's wonderful that he's from the bicycle, and he's pretty chilly, so I need to find something that keeps him warm. HI, but sounding great there. You can, if you want to try with or without the compressor, you just what you can do, Alan, is subscribe to the channel. And it happens often that in the evenings I'm also on 80 meters. And I'm pretty sure we can make the QSO on 80 meters almost every single day. And then we can even do some extensive testings like audio settings of your radio. I'm more than willing to help you out. It's something I can do with this SDR play. I'm actually using a Kenwood TS480. The radio is the TX is the Kenwood radio, but the RX is done by the SDR play. And my setup is very simple. I just have a dipole and some amplification here with the Henry 2 Kilo Delta. But sounding great, Alan. Fantastic signal from you at the moment. And your 7300 sounds great. You should use it more. It's right now in the warming up stage before you're really going to extensively use the radio there, Alan. Mike 6 is Tango India Delta from ON7OFF. Over.
Mike Tango India Delta returning. Yes, all understood, Kurt. Thank you very much for the advices there. All taken on board, I assure you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with the ICOM. It's a very nice radio. My previous radio, which I still have, is a Kenwood TS570D, which I'm in the process of selling with a Heil headset. With a full mic. Yeah, very, very, very good radio. But the ICOM is very, very nice, but I don't think the tuner is that great. That's why I've got the MFJ 928 tuner, which I can get the SWR down to 1-to-1. So very, very good indeed. Well, thank you very much for the QSO. Very nice to speak to you. I'm looking at you at the moment on YouTube there, your live link. Whether it's on correctly or not, I'm not sure, because I can't hear what you're saying, and I can't see my name anywhere, or not that I expect to. I don't really wish to see my call sign or my name on there really, but I just thought that was the game. But there we are. 114,188, that is correct. So, yeah, no problem at all, no problem at all. So, thank you once again for letting me come in there, Kurt. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hopefully I will be monitoring, and I'll keep my ears open for M6AGC Alan there, if I can hear him. So, I wish you all the best. I wish you 7-3. Thank you, Alan, if you can hear me. Have fun with your QSOs this afternoon. So I wish you 7-3, and I'm going to go QRT. So thank you very much for letting me come in, Nick. And as I say, have a great day. Bye-bye.
No problems. Thank you very much, Ellen. I will see if I can let me pass over to Ellen. Maybe Ellen, he can copy you. I'm not sure. Ellen, can you copy Ellen? HI. That's a difficult one. Over.
No, I can't hear him, Kurt, I'm afraid. Like you say, obviously in the UK there. So, Alan squared, I can't hear him, over.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured that one out because he couldn't copy you either. So, you got in the, what is it called, the gray line area of your transmission. But, okay, fantastic. Thank you, Alan. Take care. It's Mike 6 Tango India Delta for the group. Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye there, Kurt. 7-3, my friend. Before you go, could you please repeat my signal to you, please? My signal. I gave you a 5-9.
7 ICK, Mike 7
back,
ICK.
Thank you.
At a certain moment, you peaked to 10 over 9 and even 15 over 9, if I remember well. I'm focused also on the, you know, I'm a man, and unfortunately, I cannot do multitasking, so have to do many things with that live stream. But yeah, you're sounding absolutely fantastic. 5.9 plus, let me give you a 5.9 plus 10 dB for sure. Over.
Roger there, Kurt. Thank you very much for the report. And you have a great day there. So all the best to you, my friend. 7-3.
Yeah, QSL, and enjoy the new radio. I hope you will have a lot of fun with that one. I saw that radio, a friend of mine locally here, he bought one like that as well, and was like, you know, like a doggy dog who was watching the boss with a piece of a bone in his hand. So I was like, wow, I want to have something like that. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to spend too much of a money on the hobby. But thank you very much. I really appreciate. Take care there, my friend, and God bless. Over.
Yeah, 7-3, Kurt, and also to Alan. Unfortunately, I could not hear also. I could not hear him, unfortunately also. So 7-3, please give Alan my regards. 7-3.
Okay, 73s. Brian, you can go ahead, Brian. I think Mike 0 Oscar Yankee Golf, and also Mike 7 Bravo Charlie Echo. We all have you also on the live stream chat there. Ellen, you're still around there. I just want to check your signal is still there.
Yeah, I'm still here, Kurt, over. Yeah, there's another station, a contest station calling now. But yes, I'm standing by, over.
Oh, where is the contest coming from? Did you make a note of his QTH?
I didn't do, no, he's a couple of KCs up. But yeah, there's a contest on, over.
Okay. Let me see. I've got two stations in the queue here. They're both from the UK as well. I've got Mike 7 Bravo Charlie Echo. Let me see if I can get a hold on him and have a short QSO. Mike 7 Bravo Charlie Echo. Can you push that PTT button for me? Over. Yeah, very difficult. Mike 7 Bravo Charlie Echo. I hear you, but you're really close to the ground floor noise. Over.
Roger. Yeah, it's just because we're only allowed to use 10 whiskies, so I didn't think I'd be able to get through to you very well at all. But like I say, go 5.9 plus 20 to Bradford in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, don't worry. I get you in there, Daniel. At the moment, you're picking up. You know, we need to have a little bit of wind coming from your way to my QTH, and it's all working out. No problem. How you doing there, Daniel? I hope everything is okay with you. But you're sounding good with the 10 whiskies. Fantastic. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah, everything's fine. The weather's rubbish. It's raining. It's windy. I get the wind quite close to the so it blows a gale up here.
Yeah, QSL. We have to give all the credit to Ellen there, to Mike 6 Alpha Golf Alpha. What is it? Alpha Golf Charlie Alpha Charlie Golf. Because he's with his bicycle in the cold weather. So that's what I call a courageous person there. So he's outside with his bicycle. I'm not sure if you can hear him. Let me see. Ellen, can you hear Daniel?
Negative, Kurt. I can't hear him, I'm afraid.
Okay. Let me continue on and try to get some DX as well. Thank you very much, Daniel, for checking in and being part of the live stream. I really appreciate. You take care. It's been a big pleasure hearing your station there. Mike 7, Bravo Charlie Echo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, Mike 7, Bravo Charlie Echo returning. Yeah, good luck. I'll carry on listening to the live stream because if conditions pick up a little bit, I'll break in again. Thanks very much for the contact. 73.
You're all forgiven there. We're all men. Men cannot do two things at the same time, so you're all forgiven. No problem. Daniel, you take care. You can review it back. You're about 1 hour. Actually, you're about 2 hours into the live stream. If you scroll through to 2 hours, and then you can check it out really very quickly. 73s, take care. Enjoy the DX. Over.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye for now. I've got one more station on the live stream. Mike 0, Oscar Yankee Golf. Can you give me a shout?
Mike 0, Oscar Yankee Golf. Good afternoon. Hope you can hear me. I'm trying out a new setup I have here, which is I'm using RSVA1 with an Icon 7300. Obviously, I'm hearing you talking to the other station who is actually portable, Bicycle Mobile. Once I've made contact with you, Mike 0 Oscar Yankee Golf, by the way, which obviously you know, I'll talk to you, take you to that portable station, assuming that you can hear me. Over.
Yeah, let me see. Ellen, can you hear station Mike 0 Oscar Yankee Golf? I think he said he can copy you, so maybe you can hear him as well. I'm not sure. Go ahead, Ellen, over.
Yeah, Mike 0, Oscar Yankee Golf, Mexico 6, America Golf Charlie. Hi, Brian. How are you doing, over?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you very much. And obviously you know who I am. I did recognise the Mexico 6 call, but I'm not sure. Anyway, come back with your personal, and where are you actually Bicycle Mobile from, over?
Yeah, okay, Brian. His name's Alan. I'm on the same Facebook group with yourself, so I'm up near Fleetwood, Brian, over.
That explains everything, Alan. Sorry, I didn't recognise the voice, obviously, because I don't transmit too much, but you're doing a cracking job, and obviously I'm down in Brisbane, so not too far away, but you're doing really, really well. I'm happy to get hooked up with that. I think you're doing a great job, and I'm putting more on to it, but I'm using my Icon 7300 here, and I'm actually talking to you without even a headphone or anything, through the microphone, believe it or not, on the laptop. So obviously, I know you can hear me. Kurt, if you wouldn't mind, can you tell me how the audio is, etc. in this setup? Thank you.
Man, you're doing a great job, believe me. Audio is absolutely perfect. Good bass, good sharp notes. It sounds as it should be, no problem. I have no complaint at all. So I will, on the live stream, I will open up a little bit the bandwidth, see if I can get it a little bit sharper. But I think the radio is actually built for 2.8 kilohertz. If you can find some settings and get it wider, then you can even have a better audio quality. But no, you're sounding absolutely fantastic, Brian. I would say Q5 copy, over.
Fantastic, thank you. And I love the call sign, by the way. I'm sure we've talked before, to be honest, but not for a while. Your live stream's fantastic. I've got that in the background on the computer, and I've got in the foreground the RSVA1. So thank you very much, and we'll check out the settings for going out and just see what I've got in, whether it's a little bit less than 2.8 kilohertz. In fact, I know it is. I've just seen it now. I'm running at 2.6 kilohertz, so I've obviously chopped it a little bit too much. So I'll change that setting and then come back to it in a little while. In the meanwhile, I don't want to put, I know how bad it is up here at Fleetwood. It's really, really brave. It's very, very windy and very, very cold. So I'll let you carry on with Alan for a little while and perhaps come back in a little while, okay?
Yeah, QSL, Brian. Just subscribe and hit the bell icon. And next time I'm online, I go on 80 meters. Give me a shout there on 80 because then we can do some extensive testing for your setup and your radio. And if you want to, I don't know, test the processor settings, whatever. Sometimes I'm just having the live stream turned on and I'll just leave it turned on. I'm even not talking. But I invite people just to come on the frequency where I've got the live stream part and do some extensive testing. So it's a way to test it out. The beauty about this live stream setup is that I can widen the bandwidth with this SDR play and go ESSB and listen to the audio quality of these guys. I don't know if you know Mike Zero VDO, Mike Zero MMR or MRR, I think. They're all the guys that are really into extended or enhanced SSBs, like broaden the bandwidth and get some kind of an audio quality that is like broadcast quality on SSB. It's like sitting at a English pub in the evening on 80 meters HI. Okay, Brian, thanks you for the call. I'll see who is still around, trying to get a little further down the pond, see if I can get North America and get the Ellen, making the QSL with some Russian phone lines. Mike Zero, Oscar Yankee Golf from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Mike Zero, Oscar Yankee Golf is anymore. Thank you very much, ON7OFF. Thank you very, very much. I will subscribe, etc. And I won't be able to do 80 meters with you. I only have 40 at the QTH, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue as such. You're doing a fantastic job. Alan, you're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, okay, suddenly somebody is appearing a little higher in the frequency. Listen, Brian, you pull that cable, that dipole, you pull very hard, you stretch out the cable, you'll get it up to 80 meters then, mate, over.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's not the weather to go out and play with the aerial at the moment, on it. Bye for now.
73, bye-bye. Ellen, okay, let me see, Ellen, let us try USA, right?
Yeah, okay, Kurt, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, any USA, North America, outside of Europe, far away from here. Any stations, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot in company. Trying to get outside of Europe, any stations there. I'm in company with a station that is Bicycle Mobile, so QRZ, over. Negative. QRZ outside of Europe. QRZ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling. This is ON7OFF. On-off with number 7 between on and off, calling CQ outside of Europe. QRZ.
QRP station?
Yeah, QRP station, always get priority with me. Go ahead, QRP station.
Roger, George 4, Lima Hotel Tango, over.
George 4, Lima Hotel Tango. Very good afternoon to you there, Mr. Damien. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox here in Belgium in company with a Bicycle Mobile. Trying to get actually into North America or outside of Europe, but yeah, I always give priority to QRP. How you doing, Damien? This is Kurt, K-U-R-T, like Kurt Cobain, over.
Yeah, Roger, Kurt, you're coming in E59 plus, fantastic signal, line 4 watts on the peak, 4 watts on the peak, over.
Yeah, QSL 4 watts is working fine, Damien. Wow, that's fantastic with the 4 whiskeys. What's the antenna you're running? Because you're doing a good job, over.
Yeah, Roger, it's a cobweb at about 22 feet, but it's about 90 feet from the radio. Well, actually, it's about 120 feet of coax into a cobweb, over.
Yeah, okay, QSL, fantastic. Yeah, you're a little bit out of frequency. I had to tune down about 0.16 kilohertz. I'm not sure if it's my end or your end, but nice to make the acquaintance, Damien. I'm going to make a few more calls. By the way, you are live. I have you on the live stream, so you're also on the show. And if you go to my QRZ page, you can review how you sound on the radio here in Belgium. Back to you, Damien. Golf 4. Lima Hotel Tango from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Roger, sir. Okay, there's no actual readout here of the frequency, it's just a dial. So a little bit of homebrew here as well. Okay, I wish you 7-3, look forward to seeing that video, and I hope you get many DX, sir. Bye-bye.
Thanks for checking in, Damien. Enjoy the DX, God bless you, and stay safe. Golf 4, Lima Hotel Tango, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. We're trying for any station outside of Europe. QRZ.
Oscar November 7, Foxtrot, this is November 8, Delta Tango, Norway 8, Denmark, Tokyo.
Hey, November 8, Delta Tango. Good morning to you there, sir. How you doing, David? They're in, I think, Michigan. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot operator Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. And the QTH is Brussels in Belgium. Go ahead, sir.
QSL, Kurt, ON7OFF, November 8, Delta Tango. Real fine, Kurt. Thank you for coming back to my call. You're doing a fine job over here. You're about a 5x5. Just started tuning across the band, so haven't heard a lot of what's going on, but you're perfectly Q5 over here, and signal level band just coming alive over here on the side of the pond. Name you heard you got right, Dave, and we're in a little town called Lake Orion, which is about 40 kilometers north of Detroit, and currently running 200 watts to a 3-element Yagi about 20 meters in the air. Back to you, Kurt. ON7OFF, November 8 Delta Tango.
November 8 Delta Tango and 7OFF in company. QSL 100%. Looking at your QRZ page, I start to get the shivers when I see the snow laying right next to the house there. So must be cold, HI. Yeah, I'm in company actually with a bicycle mobile, David, in the United Kingdom. So I've got Alan on the side. His call sign is Mike 6 Alpha Golf Tango. Golf Charlie. His call sign is Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. It's like automatic gain control, HI. And he's bicycle mobile, so he's with his bicycle somewhere right now waiting to make some DX into the USA. So I hope you will have a copy on him. If you don't mind, I'll pass microphone over on after your next transmission there, David. So, but he would be very happy to make the trip into your QTH, into your station. November 8 Delta Tango. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. It's like on-off with number 7 between on and off. And the name is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. It's like Kurt Cobain, but he's turned off and I'm still turned on. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, ON7OFF, November 8, Delta Tango. Yeah, I saw that as soon as I typed it into my log here. I thought that was kind of clever, the off there. But real sorry, yeah, no problem document, totally solid there. And fine business on the bicycle mobile, no problem. We'll see if we can copy the Lake 6 Alpha Golf Charlie station there in a second. I did want to mention the QRZ page there. The snow is around my northern Michigan home, my vacation home. Currently I'm in southeastern Michigan, down by Detroit. That's the home QTH. And down at this QTH, I think there may be a picture of the antennas. I got, 20 or 60 foot tower with Cushcraft X7 on it, which I call a 3-element Yagi because it kind of functions that way, but it's actually a 7-element antenna. And the center 4 elements act as a log periodic cell. But the other pictures are of the northern QTH, and you can see my old heat kit equipment. It's in the basement of that house. And basically there's just a wire antenna from the house out to a tree in the backyard out there. But I do still make a lot of contacts.
Is the frequency in use, please? Is this frequency in use?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Play around up there in the summer, but in the winter, I'm very into skiing. I live right by a ski lodge, and I also have 5 snowmobiles, and my whole family rides snowmobiles, and it's a fantastic area to ride. We can ride basically from that location all the way over to Wisconsin and Minnesota and up into Canada without using trailers. We could just ride on trails across country, so that's what the snow's all about, and we do get a lot of it up there. Anyways, I'll throw it back to you there, Kurt, and then you can throw it over to the bicycle mobile. ON7 OFF, November 8 Delta Tango.
November 8 Delta Tango from ON7OFF in company with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. No problems there. Wow, okay, fantastic, and looks absolutely beautiful. And also the antenna setup is a fantastic setup you have there. I'm jealous. No problem. No, it looks fine, absolutely fine. Let me see if Alan can copy you there in the UK. His bicycle mobile, we need to warm him up because, you know, he's outside, so, and it's pretty cold, so I'm going to pass the microphone to him so I get some exciting moments there. Alan, go ahead, take the microphone, PTT that microphone there. Mike 6, Alpha Golf Charlie for the group, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, and November 8 Delta Tango, over.
Yeah, okay, Kirk, thanks for that. Yeah, it is pretty cold. Yeah, November 8, Delta Tango, Mexico 6. QRP, bicycle mobile, over.
Over.
I think that's a negative copy. Did you hear anything from Alan there, David, over?
A couple of peaks. I heard a couple of words, but not anything that I could copy. I did not really copy any intelligence. Go ahead.
Okay, QSL. Yeah, he's QRP from his bicycle, so maybe his batteries are going flat. But yeah, he's mobile from his bicycle, so he's running about 5 whiskeys. So hard to make the trip, but thanks for trying there, David. I really appreciate, absolutely, so fantastic. I really appreciate giving it a try because, you know, we're trying to hunt down some stations far away for his QRP station there, David. November 8, Delta Tango, ON7OFF, over.
Okay, yeah, real fine. ON7OFF, November 8, Delta Tango. Well, I'll take one more listen there. I don't have very much noise this morning. It's actually down around less than S1, so it's actually quite quiet here. So I do hear him transmitting, but wasn't able to copy anything. But go ahead and try it one more time, see if we can exchange signal report there. Mike 6. Yeah, Mexico 6, Alpha Golf Charlie returning. November 8 Delta Tango, Mexico 6, America Golf Charlie, over. Negative there, Kirk, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't think so. I can hear you in there, but I can't copy anything. So the report would be like a 1 by 0. So. Anyways, we'll try again sometime. Not on quite often. If you ever hear me flipping out, I like the bicycle mobile idea. I've talked to a few guys in England that do that. That is pretty cool. And the band conditions aren't the greatest, you know, right now. But maybe they'll improve in the near future and keep trying. Anyways, I'm going to say 73 to you there, Kurt. I got a bunch of chores I got to do here today. We got a college football game going on, and my alma mater is playing, so I want to be able to watch that game in a couple hours here. So, anyways, that's a 73. Nice talking to you, and hope to see you on down the line. ON7OFF, November 8, Delta Tango, signing off and clear.
November 8 Delta Tango from ON7OFF. Thank you for checking in there, and appreciate the QSO there, David. If you want to review it, you can go and check the live stream or the recording. We are 2 hours and 15 minutes, approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes into the live stream, and you can review it back how you sound here in Belgium. No problem. Thank you very much, David. I really appreciate giving me a shout, and next time you hear me or you see my signal go up, give me another shout, see if we can make the trip with Alan there in the UK in his bicycle mobile. 73, David, God bless you. Bye-bye. November 8, Delta Tango, ON7OFF.
Okay, 73.
73, bye-bye.
Bye.
QRZ, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot.
Golf India
6, Victor, Whiskey, X-ray.
Yeah, I got the Golf @ Whiskey X-ray. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mexico 6, Victor, Whiskey, X-ray.
Okay, Mexico 6, Victor Whiskey X-ray, Graham. Very good day to you. I'll keep it pretty short, but Graham, you're 5 and 7 to 5 and 9 here in Brussels this afternoon. Over.
5 and 9 plus 10 to the east coast of England, the county of Norfolk. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Graham. It's up and down. The QSB is starting to kick off, so no problems there, Graham. Hope you're doing fine and you stay away from the virus there, Graham. Back to you.
Myself to myself, over.
Yeah, QSL, so yeah, absolutely. Okay, Graham, thanks for checking in. Let me see who's still around, trying to get outside of Europe and see if I can hook up somebody from, I don't know, far away and make the QSL also with the station that is on the side here because I'm in company with Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie. 73, thanks for checking in, Graham. Take care, I've got you in the lock, over.
Okay, my friend. Best of luck with the activation, you and your friend. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Mike 6VWX. All the best. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, Graham, and thanks for checking out and enjoy the DX, and hopefully you can enjoy also the recording on QRZ, on the YouTube channel. 73, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mike 6 November, Romeo Kilo.
Okay, I have a couple of gentlemen there from the UK, but let me first see if I can get a hold on somebody who is outside of Europe. Any outside of Europe? I'll make 2 more calls for outside of Europe, then we go to the UK, QRZ.
Yes, sir. So are you still copying, over?
Yeah, I can still copy you there, Ellen, over.
Over. I'm just going to say thanks very much for including me this afternoon, and I'm going to go see off here and get the phone to it. So thanks very much.
Yeah, QSL, Ellen. Listen, Ellen, if you want to be a partner in crime again, you just drop me an email, and we will see what we can do next time. But it's big fun, mate. I really appreciate you came along. You made my day. So, Ellen, anytime, any moment, just drop me an email, and we'll keep in touch, okay? I guess it's getting too cold out there. It's getting close to darkness, but thanks for being there. I really appreciate it. Over.
Yeah, okay, Kurt, 73s, and yeah, I checked out your QRZ.com page there, Kurt, so yeah, I'll drop you an email, and thanks again, all the best from the UK, and stay safe. Mexico 6, Alpha Golf Charlie, going clear, bye-bye, Kurt.
Hey, 73s, and enjoy the DX, enjoy also the trip back home with the bicycle, and be careful when you see the nice Russian flow line again next to the road, because they might step over you. 73s, bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. Wishful thinking. 73s, bye-bye.
73s. Mike 6 Alpha Golf Charlie, ON7OFF, bye-bye. The station from the UK, make your call. I'm sorry, I wanted to see, because we were trying to hook up Alan there with the USA from his two-wheel mobile from his bicycle. Mike station, go ahead, or the UK station, go ahead.
Yes,
I had a little bit of a pilot there. The Golf Kilo station. You have the you've got the floor. You're on the air. Over.
Okay, this is Mike 6, November Romeo Kilo, Scotland.
How you doing, Scotland? Mike 6, November Romeo Kilo, Gerard or Patrick, or what is your first name? It's a little bit confusing on the QRZ page. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Jared Anthony Patrick. First name Jared Anthony Patrick.
Okay, so for that's when your wife is angry. That's how she's gonna name you. But what's the short name? HI. Over.
Okay, the short name here is Jerry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to sound like your wife when she's angry. So I better just don't sound like that. There. No problem, Jerry. Name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, and the QTH is close to Brussels. I'm just half an hour away from the city center, 20 kilometers or 15 miles south of Brussels. Doing fine, beautiful signal. I'll give you a detailed report on your next transmission. Over.
Okay, thanks very much, Kurt. Your signal here is about 20 over 9 into Scotland. Very, very strong, very nice, clean audio. The working conditions on my side, Kurt, I'm using a Yaesu FT847, and on the roof is a vertical serial 2016 vertical antenna.
Yeah, okay. You're using the vertical. Is working fine for you. Is that one on the rooftop, or is it sitting right in the garden? Over.
QSL, I have a full 160 dipole wire as well, out the back as well. So at the minute we're on the vertical.
It sounds absolutely fantastic, Gary. Believe me, I get you a 9+, beautiful signal, and audio quality is fantastic. Yeah, I'm using a dipole as well at the moment, Jerry, and it's hanging in the tree. Actually, I've got 2 fishing poles. I stick them together, both of 5 meters, and well, I mounted this cable of that dipole, and I hang it between the branches, and it works absolutely fantastic. It seems that, you know, with this setup, it's really working very well for me. I'm really very happy with the setup. You know, very easy setup, and yeah, getting some waves bouncing off the tree there, Jerry. How's my signal? Back to you.
Okay, your signal here is at 20 over 9. About 20 over 9, a very, very strong Kurt. You're sitting in the same room with me. That's how strong the signal is. Very good. Okay, Kurt, I'm not going to hold it. I won't let you bring on them other UK stations who was calling. But it has been a pleasure speaking to you, Kurt, and it's nice to get you in the log. So we'll put it back to the final. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, MM6, and I say, put it back to you.
Thanks, Jerry, for checking in and being on the show. No problems at all. If you want to review the QSO, we're live on YouTube, and you can find the YouTube channel very easily, or just click through from the QRZ page. And we are 2 hours and 25 minutes into the live stream. That's where you can quickly find your own voice there, if you are not live at the moment. 73, Jerry, take care. Mike 6, November Romeo Kilo, there in Scotland. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, wishing you a good day.
Okay, wishing you a good day. Just the live stream, my friend, put your call sign into YouTube, is that right?
Yeah, you can go to YouTube, type in my call sign, but you can also just easily go to the QRZ page and click on the first picture. And when you click on the first picture, it will kick off the live stream right away. I'll probably be live another maybe like 15 minutes or so. And then I'm going to give my my voice arrest there. QSL, Jerry?
QSL, thanks very much. Okay, Kurt, you enjoy the rest of your live stream, and stay safe, my friend. MM6, wishing you 70. Bye-bye.
73, take care, and stay safe. Bye-bye. God bless you, mate. Talk to you soon again. Mike 6. November Romeo Kilo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Bye-bye.
Echo Radio 1 Fox.
Yeah, I've got Echo Radio 1 Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Echo Romeo 1 Foxtrot. Echo Radio 1 Fox.
Okay, Echo Radio 1 Foxtrot. Very good afternoon to you there from Moldavia. How you doing, Alexei? This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. It's like on-off with number 7 between on and off. Operator Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. I guess your name is Alexei, if my information is correct here. Go ahead, sir.
Sure.
Roger. Thank you, Kurt. No problem, copy you. I listen to you very, very strong, 59 plus 15 dB in Kishinev, my QTH Kishinev, the capital city. And my name is Alexei. Very, very strong, I listen to you. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, Echo Radio 1, Fox.
Yeah, okay, 10 dB over 9 as well, 5 dB, 10 dB, Alexei. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. I hope everything is okay with you. How is everything in Moldavia? You have a lot of corona cases these days, or it's still okay? Because here it's getting out of hand. Over.
Roger. I come your call with 2-letter Fox and last what do you mean you call? But my collection is 25 QSL with Fox. Do you copy me, Kurt?
Yeah, QSL, Alexei, QSL. What is the working conditions there, Alexei? Are you using a beam antenna or are you using a dipole? Over?
No, I use Freelement Yagi for Yagi, and my power about 200 watts, 200 watts. And my transceiver ICOM 756 Pro 3. Do you copy me, Kurt? Back?
I certainly copy you there, Alexei. You're in the clear all the time. No problems at all. Fantastic signal, fantastic audio. I love the audio. Don't change your audio settings. It's perfect, Alexei. So sounding great, and I am recording on YouTube, so you can check in on my live stream. And I get you 5.9 plus D here in Belgium all the time, Alexei. No problem. Very nice report from you there. Thank you for calling in. I've got a couple of stations that I want to pick up before I go QRT. Echo Romeo 1 double Foxtrot. It's like French fries, okay, Alexei? If they cannot understand your call sign, you tell them Echo Romeo 1 French fries. Everybody knows what is French fries, so they will have your call sign correct there, Roger?
Negative. Please again your question.
I said if people cannot understand your call sign, just tell them Echo Romeo 1 French fries. So everybody will know it's Foxtrot. It's like my call sign, HI. Thank you very much, Alexei. Spasiba. Thank you, and take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, Roger, Kurt. Thank you for this very short cue. So good luck, country. Bye.
Good luck. Bye-bye. 73s. QRZ, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, over.
Echo 0, Hotel Oscar Yankee.
Hotel Oscar Yankee. Hoi hoi. Go ahead. Sounds like the Santa Claus is there. Hotel Oscar Yankee. Go ahead. Over.
Echo 0, Hotel Oscar Yankee. QRP 5 watts. The UK. Name Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo.
Okay, 2 Echo 0 Hotel Alpha Yankee. I think is the call sign. Very good day to you. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, and the operator name is Kurt. I'm not sure about your call sign. I've got 2 Echo 0 Hotel Alpha Yankee. Is that correct? Over.
Ontario Yankee, Oscar Yankee.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so 2 Echo 0 Hotel Oscar Yankee. Okay, so there you go. Let me check if I can find you on the QRZ there. No problem. Operator here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, and the QTH is Brussels. Back to you there, Steve.
Thank you, sir. Just take you, sir. I'll let you have some more contact. Thank you for the keep safe. Thank you for now.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. I hope everything is okay. You're doing fine with the low power. And I really love when I can talk to people that are on lower power. So I really appreciate that you came back to my call. There, no problem. I'm located close to Brussels, and I get you 5 and 8 to 5 and 9. So I'm live streaming. I'm not sure. Maybe you're following me on the live stream at the moment, but you can listen for yourself how you sound there. 73, Steve. Take care, and thanks for giving me a shout. God bless you, and stay safe. Over.
Thank you very much, Kurt. Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye, 73. QRZ, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Golf 8, Mike, you have you're on the floor. Go ahead, John. Golf 8, Mike, very good evening to you there, sir.
Hi, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Golf 8, Mike, Steve signal here. 590, report 002.
Yeah, QSL 100%, John. A little bit of a noisy band at the moment. The noise starts to pick up. I get some QRM from agent frequencies. John, you're 5 and 8, 5 and 9. And I'm not sure if you're following on the live stream, but you're 2 hours and 34 minutes into the live stream. So if you want to make a note of that, you can listen for yourself how you sound here. QTH is close to Brussels. I'm just at the suburbs of the southern part of Brussels. And yeah, it's a little bit overcast. Probably we'll get some rain around 4 or 5 p.m. So in 1 hour, it should start to rain. How are you doing there, John? I hope everything is okay with you as well with the corona. Everything is in lockdown here starting from Monday. So it doesn't look very promising for the next 2 months. Probably we'll be confined on the radio for the next 2 months there, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Oscar November 7 on G8MM. Yeah, Kurt, we're okay here. We're just outside of any of the hot areas. No lockdown here, but the Prime Minister today is possibly going to announce a national lockdown. So I'll be locked down to the HF and VHF bands. Hi. Okay, you stay safe. We'll try and stay safe here, Kurt. Nice to hook up with you. ON7OFF, Golf 8, Mike, 73.
QSL 100%. Yeah, the lockdowns, I think it's going to be all over the place. I think it started with Ireland. They went first, or maybe Czech Republic, if I'm not mistaken. And then came along Czech Republic, or one of both was first. And then came along France, and then it's Belgium, and before we know it, I think the entire European continent will be in lockdown with what is happening right now. It doesn't look very promising. The number of cases here is really going up, skyrocketing, so they expect even the intensive care to be closed down by the 7th of November, because there will not be any vacancies available, so it doesn't look very good. So you take care, stay safe, John. It's the most important thing I can tell you right now. And just sit down behind the radio and get your social contacts that you need for as a human being, and it will all be corona-proof there. Back to you, John. Over.
Yeah, Roger. You're absolutely right. Radio is going to be a blessing here, because we don't have many relations around here, any family or anything like that. So radio will be vitally important. You take care, and I'll try and catch up with you in the next few weeks. Hi. G8MM now off and clear with ON7OFF 73.
Yeah, Roger, if we get a couple of more waves, I think the only people that will survive will be the ham operators. John, you have a good one. Golf 8, Mike from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. I'll pick up a couple of more stations, and then we'll go QRT. But thanks for checking in, and thanks for being on the show. Bye-bye.
Whiskey Yankee Zulu.
Okay, I got Whiskey Yankee Zulu. Come again with the full call, sir.
Good afternoon, Kurt, from Mike 0, Whiskey Yankee Zulu. Name's Keith, Kilo Echo India Tango Hotel. I'm located in a little town called Dudley, Delta Uniform, Delta Lima Echo Yankee. A little bit west of Birmingham, where it's sunny at the moment. We've got a big storm coming in, Kurt. 59 plus 20, 25, 30 dB is your report, okay?
Boy, you're pushing 25 dB into the red. I think it's about the strongest signal I've seen this afternoon. So fantastic signal there, Keith. Oh man, you're doing an absolute fantastic job. Okay, you give me some sunshine because we're going to get some rain soon, so I don't like the rain. But anyway, that's how it goes. It's winter time. Yeah, no problem there, Keith. I'm live. You probably know already that I'm live on the YouTube, so you can check for yourself how you sound. You're sounding absolutely fantastic. No problem. Just checking your QRZ page because I'm really wondering what antenna gear you're using. You know, that's the main question. I don't care about the radio. I just want to know the power in the antenna, and that's the most important part of a radio station, I think. Back to you there, John. Over.
Yeah, okay. The antenna at the moment is a 3-element step IR. I just looked out the window to make sure it's still there after the big winds we've had around 100k the last hour or so, and I think it's up to about 120, 130k tomorrow, Monday. So I think I better start lowering them down tomorrow, Kurt. We're in the IC 7300 and the Heil 781. The power's 400. You can probably see the radios. Excuse me, if you scroll down a little bit. One moment, can I? Yeah, that's on 10 watts now. We're on just the 10 watts drive to the amplifier, Kurt. Over.
Yeah, you can, if you can switch between 10-watt drive in a fraction of a second to the full 400 watts, you can see for yourself the effect on the signal when you look into the live stream or when you review the live stream. The live stream will be on YouTube anyway. It will be saved anyway, and you're 2 hours and 40 minutes into the live stream at the moment. So if you write down 2 hours 40 minutes, you don't have to scroll through 2 hours and 40 minutes of recording. But yeah, you're sounding absolutely fantastic. I was thinking there's going to be more of a difference on the signal, but it's not the case. There. Back to you there, Keith. Over.
No. Well, 400 watts, 10 to 400 watts, I don't suppose it's a great deal. It's more the emphasis on the audio, I think, Kurt. On the 6 dB or such. But no problem. Congratulations on coming on to the amateur bands anyway. I was on 11 meters for a very long time. But that was a long time ago. We've been here for a few years now, and we meet up with some good old friends from many years ago. Been into radio now for well over 40 years or so. So Anyway, the sun's setting, Kurt. It'll be dark here in about 1 hour, so hopefully you'll keep it a bit longer than us, over.
Yeah, absolutely, Keith. Yeah, if you've been on 11 for a long time, I'm pretty sure we've made the QSL before. I'm 100% sure. I've been on 11 meters for 33 years. I got the license only in in August there. So I'm pretty new on the ham bands. I try to figure out all these bands, how the propagation behaves, what I can hear, and sometimes there are beautiful surprises. I spoke to New Zealand on the gray line on 40 meters at a couple of occasions. So I didn't expect that to happen on 40 meters, at least not with this low number of sunspots, sunspot cycles. But yeah, absolutely fantastic, Keith. And I'm pretty sure we made the QSL before. It's a small world. There are not so many people out there on the radio. But we are the king of the world. Our waves, they bounce up and down. Billions and billions of people there, Keith. Over.
Yeah, no problem, Kurt. Yeah, I used to work VKZL most mornings before I went to work. I was lucky at the time. I had my own little business going, a fishing tackle shop and bait company, so I didn't have to go to work till 9 a.m. It was, a bit of a luxury, Kurt. But my good lady used to get up about 6:30 to go to work. She'd make me a cup of tea. I'd get up about 7, 7:15, drink a cup of tea, turn the radio on, and then chat down under for an hour or so before going to work. But times have changed, so, hopefully, I'm supposed to be going back to work on Monday, but probably for 1 week. I've been off since March, so 8.5 months I've been off, Kurt, so I've been keeping the RF floating around the planet, over.
Yeah, Roger, if you have the, fishing shop business? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that was what I used to do. I don't know anymore. About 3 years ago, I packed it on.
Well, you can use all these fishing rods and build antennas out of it. So, most of the time, all these fishing rods, they will go to the lowest possible locations because they're all going to lakes and all that kind of stuff. But we amateurs, we are using these fishing rods on the highest locations. So, stubborn people, So, if you've got these fishing rods, oh gosh, if I would have if I could get a hold on all these fishing rods, I'd probably build myself thousands of antennas, mates, HI. So I don't know if you're selling these, but at least if it's carbon, glass fiber fishing rods there. But yeah, fantastic signal, by the way, Keith. I have you in the clear all the time. It's a little bit noisy on the band, but it started to pick up. I start to get some more and more noise as the day progresses, so a little bit more and more noise coming through from agent frequencies, QRM, and all that kind of stuff. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking at your antenna. Sounds and looks great. The beautiful antenna that you have there. And it's not with fishing rods, so I should pull your ears there, over.
The 3-element step IR that's fiberglass pole. The log periodic, that's in storage. Also the Cushcraft 203BA. A few more antennas are floating around. So I've got plenty of aluminium to make antennas, Kurt. The log periodic, the big antenna you can see there, that's in my little man cave at the moment. I was just looking at it actually, thinking I ought to sell that and get it out of the way, along with, say, the Cushcraft 203BA. I've got a little problem with the rotator, so at the moment my antenna's not beaming actually your way, it's actually beaming down to South Europa. I've got a problem with the motor in the rotator. So I've got a brand new one sitting here, I say, but we've got winds of 100 to 120k for the next few days, so it's out for this weekend. I'm back to work maybe Monday, maybe not, I'm not too sure. So I've got to get that fixed before the winter sets in. And while I've got the tower wound down, if you see my installation of the 3-element step IR, well, that will go on top of the stub mast, and I've got a 2-element for 40. So I'm sure I'll be working those VKZLs on the grey line on 40, Kurt, over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, that's fantastic, and I'd love to have also a whip tower in my garden someday, because I'm just currently using very simple setup. I have a dipole that hangs between two branches in the tree here. I only have one tree in my garden, and I had to have a cable that is very long, goes to this tree, and I've got the antennas over there. And only one vertical antenna that's sitting in the middle of my chicken coop. And that's built on a fishing rod, on a carbon fiber rod. And I'm using the fence that is going over the chicken coop as my radials. And it's working pretty fine for 40 meters, I'm using the dipole here, but 40 meters I've got this vertical. So fantastic. I can work and use a chicken coop, so the chicken can enjoy also the DXHI. But no problem. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm just looking at your QRZ page. I don't know if that's a commercial tower that you have there, or this is a privately made tower. But I need something like that, something that you can work on the antenna without having to go on top of the tower and taking some risks there. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. I've got, the tower with the 3-element step IR on is a Versa tower, which was made not too far away from here. If you look at Google Versa tower or Strumek. They were made in just outside of Warsaw. So they were made locally, and they were actually made for amateur radio sometimes, but also, of course, they made them for all in commercial applications, Kurt. So
That one's probably, they don't make them anymore, so I presume that one's at least 20 years old. It's 4-sectional. Each section is 15 feet, or what's that in meters? About 4 meters, 4.5 meters. So it's a 60-foot tower if I wind it up, but I only find that I need 40 foot. So, you know, and it doesn't tilt over. I took that facility away. If you can see my myself here, my picture of me in the hole, which is probably about 2 meters square by 2 meters by 2 meters. No, 1.5 by 1.5 by 1.5 deep. We extended the tower by about 5 feet, 1.5 meters. Because I didn't want to move it anymore. I knew it was not going to move. So what I do now is I wind it down to 15 foot, or around 3 meters or so. And I've got a portable scaffold tower which I build up around it and then strap it up, you know, so it's not going to move anywhere. And I would do the work up there. It's just as easy, you know, except when I had the big antenna. Then the tower's going up the garden. It's easy to make a cup of tea. I just tapped the window and the missus made me a cup of tea. But yeah, it's a lot easier. Just build the tower up and strap it up, make sure it doesn't fall over. Well, it isn't going to fall over, it's just going to hit the tower. But it's a lot easier, Kurt. So hopefully I'll be doing that in a few weeks. Get that rotator sussed out and maybe run another length of coax. Fix the rotator and then put that 2-element for 40 on, and then we'll be just changing the coaxes on the other antennas then. The other one's a tenor mast, which is also telescopic, but that one does tilt over. So you wind it down to 20 feet, pull a pin, and then it winds down off the wall into my garden, over next door neighbor's garden, and beyond. And then I do the work. Luckily, I've got very good neighbors, as you can see by the size of that log periodic I took off, Kurt. Over.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's absolutely a bonus, especially if you want to experiment with antennas. So the rotor that broke down, what's the brand name? I want to know which ones are not good, HI. I want to know which ones are not resistant, so at least I know which one to avoid. Over.
Depends how big your antennas you're going to put up, Kurt. Over.
Yeah, Roger. But even when it's all underdimensioned, I'm just wondering: is it a Yaesu rotor that went broke? What happened? Is it a Yaesu antenna that broke down, or is it another brand name? I just want to know, just out of curiosity.
Sorry, I misheard you. It's okay. No, the rotator's a big rack of SPID. It's been up there for about 6 years, 7 years maybe, I can't remember. When was that picture? 2013 was it, off the top of my head? So it's been up there nearly 8 years. So it just stopped working. It may well be a broken wire, but I thought for the cost of the new rotator, motor and the gearbox for just shy of 150 pounds or 150 euro, whichever, I thought I'd just replace it, Kurt, you know. And then while I've got it apart, give it a squirt of some white grease, and away we go for the next 8 or 9 years or whatever.
Yeah, I can reckon. I can understand. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was just wondering because I heard that some of these Yaesu rotors are not really robust, you know. So if you need a good rotor, you know, because I'm in the process of making something like a Kibble quad or something like that. I got the license just in August, so I haven't really fully done any investment in antenna gear, and I'd rather, you know, spend some money on antennas instead of radio equipment. It doesn't matter whether you have a 7300, the Kenwood 2000, the Yaesu, whatever, big ones, small ones. It doesn't matter. It's the antenna that's doing the trick, you know, and also the power that you have. So without a good antenna, You can have the most spectacular, beautiful SDR radio in the world. If your antenna is not in perfect shape, you won't make the trip. You see what I mean? So I don't focus on radio. I don't care, actually. I've got my TS480 hooked up. I've got that radio for, what is it, maybe like close to maybe 8 years, I think. And I'm happy with it. I don't need to change. On the RX, I have got an SDR play. I actually wasn't planning to use any SDR equipment, but I think it's like maybe, I guess maybe like also 10 years ago, I bought this SDR play. I never was able to make it work, and just recently I picked it up again, and I said, okay, let me give it a try again. And I figured out that actually the reason why I couldn't make it work was not that it's not working, it was because the cable that I hooked up to the SDR play was broken, and the signal didn't come through. So finally, I have a new cable. I hooked it up, and it works fine. And that's what you see actually on the live stream. I'm using the SDR play as my RX, and the Kenwood TS480 as my TX. So, and it works fine. I don't need more. The only disadvantage I have with this setup is that there's a little delay when I go to RX. And when people call you, when you just, make a call, general call, whatever, they tend to call quickly right after you finish putting your call out. And, I need to ask them many, many times, can you repeat your call? But that's the only disadvantage I have, but yeah. So I get the fancy thing of SDR receive on my computer. I stream it, and that's what I'm doing right now, so it works fine. I don't need more, but that's the story here. Anyway, Keith, I'm going to go QRT. I think I've had my dose of radio operating today. I got my social contact dose that I need at HI, and it's completely corona-proof. Mike 0, Whiskey Yankee Zulu. Keith, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, okay, Kurt. Ocean Norway Sept, Ocean Fox Fox, Mike 0, Whiskey Yankee Zulu. Merci beaucoup. Oui, j'agree 100% that the antenna is 100% avec the voice transmission for radio. Merci for a grand Q-circuit, and welcome to Amateur Radio. 63-50, bon DX, bon appétit from Mike 0 Whiskey Yankee Zulu, la petite station Angleterre. Au revoir tout le monde.
Yeah, QSL Keith, you must have had a French girlfriend, I guess, over.
A few.
You should have said a bunch. Okay, Keith, you have a good one, mate. Thank you very much for the QSL. I really appreciate it, and you take care. Talk to you soon again. You hear my voice, come and say hello. I'll be more than willing to give you a shout back. Mike 0 Whiskey Yankee Zulu there in the West Midlands. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox here in Belgium. 73, take care. Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, okay, Kurt. No.
Germany 1, Italy Zulu Queen. George 1, Italy Zulu Queen.
Ahead, Kurt. It's everybody understands Friendish. 7-3.
Yeah, QSL 73. Thank you, Keith, for checking in. Bye-bye, and thank you for being on the live stream. God bless you, mate. Talk to you soon. I've got Golf 1, India Zulu Queen. You've got the floor. Go ahead, and welcome to the live stream. Welcome on the show. Over.
Yeah, good afternoon, Kurt. Germany 1, Italy Zulu Queen. Operator, this end is Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. We're 65 miles north of London, right in the centre of the UK, the town of Northampton. And a very wet and windy, miserable day here. Lovely to hear you in there, Kurt. I don't think we've spoken before, but congratulations, a big signal. A 35 dB overnight into me in Northampton. And as I say, it's Tom, Tango Oscar Mike. Good afternoon.
Tom, are you the guy who dig the trench into my garden and connected the coax cable to yours? Boy, you're 30 over 9 here. What's going on? I cannot believe it. 30 to 35. It's like my meter is gonna bend. I have to sue you, HI. How you doing, Tom? Kurt here, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. I'm located in Brussels, but you're sounding absolutely fantastic. Beautiful propagation between your QTH and mine. Absolutely fabulous. Go ahead, over.
Yeah, the same here, Kurt. Congratulations. Oscar November, Oscar Fox. What a lovely signal and beautiful audio. Yeah, it looks like we've got a direct pipeline, Kurt. You're sounding great here, very, very strong in that, and I believe you're doing some live streaming, so hello to everybody on the live streaming. Yeah, nice to work you any case, Kirk. Running a Yaesu FDDX 5000, Heil microphone, a PR781, antenna is a 3-element monoband wide space Yagi. It's a very wide space 3-element. It's on an 8-meter boom. She's up at about 45 feet, and we're doing about 300 watts at the moment, QSL.
Yeah, wow. Okay, fantastic. The only thing that I have is there is some background noise. I don't know if it's the amplifier that's running or the noise in the background is caused by something else, but that's the only complaint I have there, Tom. So maybe you should turn down the audio gain or the microphone gain and try to filter out the QRM or the noise that your microphone picks up from the amplifier or the gear that's blowing, or the blower or whatever, the cooling system. But fantastic. Yeah, I'm live. If you go to my QRZ page, click on the first picture you get there, and it will kick off the live stream, and then you can check for yourself how you sound. But it's a good way of understanding what I mean with the background noise. You will see it yourself. We are 3 hours into the live stream. So if you click on the live stream and it's saved, because it will be saved automatically on the YouTube channel, and you don't want to spend too much time trying to find where you pop up, but it's 3 hours into the live stream. So write it down somewhere. Otherwise, you're going to look for half an hour. Where are you in the live stream? 3 hours, it's a long time. They're back here.
Yeah, QSL on that, Germany 1, Italy 0, Queen returning. Well, that should be better, Kirk. I'll just switch the fans off. I've got two 7-inch fans running behind all the radio equipment, and we switch them on now and then just to circulate the air here in the shack. And, well, we switched them off now, so you shouldn't pick up any interference. The PR781's on a boom, and if I don't get too close to it, we do generate and pick up some of the noises of the two big fans which we run behind the radio equipment. Well, congratulations about doing the live streaming. We'll check you out on that. I do quite a bit with Ray at W2RE when Ray's live streaming in the States and that, and yeah, he puts on a fantastic show and everything. So congratulations, and it sounds like you're enjoying it, and that's the main thing about this hobby. There's so many roads we can go down. Probably it's a good job we don't all go down the same road, else it would be a big crash. But congratulations on what you're doing. You're sounding great, and you sound like you've got a passion for the hobby, QSL.
Yeah, 33 years I've been into the hobby, but I only got the ticket just about 2 months and a half ago, and yeah, I was stuck on 11, but yeah, finally we made the big move. It was 11 meter was getting worthless. There's a lot of QRM from PLCs and all that kind of stuff, so you can't do anything there anymore, and that's the main problem that we are facing on that band. But yeah, the M band seems to be filtered out here in Belgium, at least. If a neighbor or someone wants to have TV in their room, the first thing that these telecom operators are doing is putting some PLC boxes, some power line connector boxes, and stick them in the power grid and make QRM a hell of a noise. But unfortunately, they've notched out, or most of them are notched out for the HF band and for the ham radio frequencies. So I've got one neighbor, and he's got one of these PLCs, power line connectors, and yeah, it ruined the entire hobby. It was a reason why I stopped doing radio like 6-7 years ago. But with the with the situation, you're stuck at home. You want to get some social contact. You want to respect the social distancing. And every day they were talking, yeah, you should do social distancing. And every day I was saying, okay, what is social distancing? The best thing you can do for social distancing is radio operating. So I got back into the hobby. it sucks you in and it drags you out. That's how it goes with this hobby. Sometimes you get a little bit of a how could I say, a little bit of a burnout, and then a couple of years later you pick it up again. So it's a fantastic hobby that you can do anytime, and yeah, absolutely fantastic and absolutely true. Okay, this said, I will go QRT. I had my dose there today. So Tom, it's been a pleasure hearing you. Absolutely fantastic signal. I would say keep things how they are, because it's absolutely working out for you. Believe me. Hopefully we can catch you also maybe on the other bands there, Tom. Golf 1 India Zulu Queen from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox. Over. Fox.
November 7, Oscar Fox. Okay, Kurt, what a pleasure's been all mine, and well, I hope you enjoy the hobby. Yep, 11 metres, fantastic band. Spent many happy years on there back in the late 70s and the early 80s. I first got a licence in 1983, and I've had, I've had time away from the hobby doing other things, but I really got hooked again in about 2013, and just can't get enough of it. It's a wonderful hobby, and it's great to keep in contact and build up relationships with people all over the world. It's been a wonderful hobby, and well, can't think of anything else better to do on a wet, cold day here in the UK than sit in the radio shack, the amplifier on, the heaters on, and keeping here in the warm. Can't do anything outside. We've had all sorts of heavy rain today, and it's just been a miserable, gloomy day. Well, enjoy your time, and I'm sure we'll hook up again. But as I say, lovely signal, great audio. Have a great afternoon, buddy. The pleasure's all mine, and I hope this is first of many in the log. Cheers and beers from Germany 1 Italy Zulu Queen in a very wet and miserable Northampton. Thank you, Kurt.
Cheers, Tom, and also to you, cheers and Belgian beers. We got the best beers in the world. Take care, Tom. Thanks for checking in, and I'm pretty sure we'll cross aerials again for sure. Golf 1 India Zulu Queen from Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox. Bye-bye, 73s. God bless you, mate, and stay safe.
Yeah, cheers and beers, buddy. Good luck.
Belgian beers. Bye-bye.
Golf number 3, Tango Victor November.
Very good evening to you, my friend, from 2 Echo Zero Lima Alpha.
Oscar Yankee.
Yeah, I get a couple of stations calling me, but I'm going to go QRT. Listen, if you want to do some tests, I'm going to have the live stream rolling a little bit longer. So if you want to check your audio or whatever, you can go ahead. So I'll disappear. I need something to get my throat wet again. 73s, guys, this is ON7OFF for shutting down, and 73s. We'll let the live stream go on for another maybe 20 minutes or so. Bye-bye.
Before you go, sir.
Yeah, before I go, tell me.
Roger, Golf number 3, Tango Victor November. You're 5 and 9. The name is Ron Radio. Oscar Norway, QTH Liverpool.
Yeah, Golf 6, Golf Tango November, is that correct?
Golf number 3, 1, 2, 3, Tango Victor November. How's your copy, sir?
Yeah, okay, Golf 3 Tango Victor November, no problem. I have a good copy on you, yeah, I'm going to go QRT. I had my little dose there, but pleasure is all mine. I just want to acknowledge your call, over.
Roger, Kurt. Many thanks for coming back to the call. 73 and all the best.
73, bye-bye.
QRZ.
2 Echo Zero, Victor Golf.
Well, my dear friend in Belgium, from your friend Andy in Liverpool, enjoy the beers, and you take a nice break there, maybe a coffee. But I think I'd go for the beers. Take care from 2 Echo Zero Lima Alpha Romeo, standing by on the frequency.
antenna number 1, testing antenna number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1. Testing antenna number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2. Number 1, number 1. To Echo Zero, Victor, Victor Golf, testing. Is this frequency in use, please? Antenna number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1. Golf 7, Oscar Delta November, testing. Antenna number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2. Watts testing with Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox Kurt to Echo Zero, 0.5 watts on testing. Done now, thank you. this is 2 Echo Zero on London America Radio. 2 Echo Zero on London America Radio. Oscar Foxtrot, this is 2 Echo Zero, Lima Alpha Romeo, very low QRP calling CQ, 20 and standing by on the frequency, any station you wish to give a code.